Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, so after we sing. Zero holders are after we sing. Sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. And not for your money, it's to live in the tree. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Yo, Mega GMs, guys. I like letting the song play out now. Okay, like the NFT gods are working in my favor. Hang on, my light's fucked up. There we go. The NFT gods are smiling at me right now. I'm doing something right because for 2 days in a row, we get to talk about Bitcoin ordinals. Actually, maybe less or no, actually, yes, ordinals. But man, those BRC 2.0s or whatever the fuck is, I need to learn it. God, especially if I want to talk about it live, I probably need to understand it. What the hell? Maybe we can do that a little bit together here. So, man, the Bitcoin ecosystem is really starting to cook here, kind of out of nowhere. And look, before I get too deep into stuff, I just got to point out something I tweeted this morning, and I think it matters. And then I need to say GM to my friends here, but man, I look at those ordinal prices this morning, and I'm starting to see people tweeting about node monks, and stuff is up, right? I had somebody reach out to me about node monks, and somebody else, and some of you saw that are in, the idiots. Somebody else asked about cents. Like, hey, my cents is $1,000. Like, what do you think? I'm like, yeah, I think these are going way higher. The Bitcoin stuff is really starting to pick up, and I got to say what I tweeted here. Most of these ordinals, I don't want to call them ordinals anymore. I think it's stupid. Bitcoin NFTs, Bitcoin collectibles. Dude, most of these are not even 2x from their lows. I think there's something that isn't clicking. I don't think it applies here. But I think there's something that doesn't register with people outside. They like I say, I think normies are going to get Bitcoin NFTs before NFT people. And I whatever, if they're late to the game, so be it. But when I look at this shit, man, Node Monk's at 0.057. These got to 0.03, right? It's what they minted at. As high as 0.9. Taproot Wizards got to maybe what, 0.15. Man, we're going to talk about these Adderalls. Fuck, man. 0.024. Man, I can't wait to talk today because we're getting to unit bias and why this stuff can move so fucking quickly. And why the numbers we're looking at, why my predictions are so ridiculous. These things go from 0.00 whatever, nothing, 0.00 nothing to 0.024. And that's a tiny little number, right? And how we're used to thinking about stuff. But my God, I switched to USD and it's almost $3,000. And so you tell me if this gets to 0.2, God, I don't know if it gets to 0.2. Maybe, actually, maybe. 0.2, we're talking about a $28,000 NFT. It's going to get real stupid over here real quick, man. I'm excited to talk about that stuff today. They got a lot going on, actually. And I'll tell you this. If Adderalls are bullish, Quantum Cats are bullish, and Taproot Wizards are bullish. There's a connection there. We'll talk about that. Drop King, good to see you, man. Cats, good morning, sir. Man, it's great to see the gang. Choina, good morning. Nice to see you, sir. Christian Jensen, good morning. Achilles, good morning. Man. MB, you talking NB, like NB, the Node Monks? No, wait, MB, hang on. Whatever, I'm not the smartest. MB, what is MB? Moonbirds. Fucking, I think I did that yesterday too. Moonbirds. Moonbirds are going nuts. Dude, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I'm happy for them too. Moonbirds, 2.5 ETH. You tell me moonbirds, fucking moonbirds are almost $10,000? Tell me moonbirds are almost $10,000. And a node monk is 6,700. I'm telling you, man, if you want to make some money, if you want to make some very easy money, and you want to do it in an ecosystem or on the underlying asset that is Bitcoin, it is about the easiest thing out there. It is the easiest thing out there. Oh, ouch. I mean, hey, if you were up, as long as you didn't take a loss, they're good fucking game, man. If you won, you won. A win is a win, man. I sold a meme coin yesterday. Funny thing, when I got off the stream yesterday, the first thing that hit me is, oh, fuck, we didn't even talk meme coins. And I'm doing it, having fun in meme coins, making some money in meme coins. I'm like, fuck, we didn't talk about a single meme coin. And I'm like, let me go back live. And I just didn't because we were doing some family stuff. Crazy. Murray, good morning, man. I was thinking swap a node monk for 201B. Dude, I just don't think you can go wrong either way. Actually, no, you know what? That might be a really smart play because I think OMB, all those collections I talk about, node monks, puppets, OMB, I think are to be on very similar footing. I think that's probably a smart play. Although I think node monks maybe kind of get to the top. They just got that story. Right or wrong, they got the story. OMB is, yeah, I think that might be really smart because I think there will be a time where they're very leveled out. So, yeah, I actually like that. DGen Hulk, man, good morning. Great to see you, man. All right, guys, we're live. Abstract X, YouTube, Kick, over on YouTube. Come and subscribe. Man, we do this every day. I guess I should be honest, not over on this channel. Saturday, Sunday on this channel. Monday through Friday over on the Crypto Slam channel. So subscribe everywhere. But this is my baby, you know? Like, this is my baby. This will be my forever thing. And I'll always find a way to do stuff here. Yeah. Look, we're gonna have that opportunity again. And like I said yesterday, and I'll try to not repeat myself too much, right? But like I said yesterday, this isn't the cycle for things to go like parabolic, and it'll happen, right? It will still happen. This isn't the cycle where it's everything up only for a year and a half, right? We'll get a taste of that. And we'll have some stuff that does do stupid, and we'll get some people here. And I hope it's you guys. I really do. We'll get some people here who do make their millions. I mean, like it will happen. Somebody here is going to make 7 figures, and I hope actually 8 figures. Someone here is going to do it. I think a lot of us are going to make 6 figures this cycle. I really do. So it's going to get great. Erico, good morning. Yeah, I'm so sure about where this goes. It's just like how long and what's the ceiling of it. I don't think this is it. I think it's next cycle, but man, is it going to do awesome. Anyway, subscribe, hit the like on the show. Follow me over on X. It's Huda_idiot. Real quick, shout out to Rec Guys again. China. Funny enough, it is. And I realize, though, I mean, I know some people last cycle that didn't make money, which always surprised me. I thought everybody made money last cycle. And it wasn't hard. To English's point yesterday, fuck you, English. He's right. English gave me shit yesterday because I said I'm pretty good at NFTs. And he's like, dude, everybody says they're good at NFTs. Thread Guy and Clemente, everybody says they're good at NFTs. Everybody here, too. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, no, it's true. He does. So am I being stupid? And the answer is yes and no. Here's what I realized with that, too. I don't think we appreciate how good we are. And English is probably laughing if he's hearing this. I don't think we appreciate how good we are. And that we got lucky to find that, do I call it insider info? Whatever it is, here's the thing. I know people who are not super into crypto. I know there's a couple kinds of people. I know guys who are like, they're aware of crypto. They trade crypto. They have bought an NFT or two, right? And some guys who just don't know anything about it, right? But either way, those guys, when they come and try NFTs, they don't do what we're doing. They don't do that. They go buy the weirdest, obscure garbage shit that I've never heard of. And that's what most of those guys are doing. Or if they're getting in the good stuff like us, they're getting in late because they're hearing about it way after the fact. So when Thread Guy says he's good at NFTs and Clemente says he's good at NFTs and I say I'm good at NFTs, I think we got to appreciate that the circle we're in here and the people we're listening to are the people who are good at NFTs. And sometimes we lose sight of that. All of us, like you guys, me, those guys who say it on their streams, I think we're good at NFTs. Now, like to his point, when everything is up only, you can't miss. It makes you really think you're good. So we got to keep that in mind too. But ultimately, the point is like, I got a friend. I have one person in mind. I'm thinking about this who would always say, I don't know with NFTs. I don't know how to pick them. And he's like, I just bought this thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I know if he's on X, I know he's not following the people I am. I know he's not in the community. Like I know. So it's different. No, Cats, you are way underrated at NFTs. And it's like people are starting to see with you in virtuals. You got a real good eye for stuff and you're very smart with it. And you learned a lesson back then with Valeria. And actually, you'd be better at meme coins than you think. You're just giving up too early. But I get it all. I get it all. You're really fucking good. I would actually say you're better than most. And you made one mistake, overexposed to a project, but it checked all the boxes. Just like Pixel Vault, dude. The Valeria thing is exactly like Pixel Vault. Theirs was just more abrupt, it's like it checks all the boxes. It's the most obvious thing. And then we learn in crypto and NFTs, it can be so legit and real and has everybody backing it and everything's official and everything's legal. And then it's gone. That's a crypto thing. And it's actually a really bad thing, but that doesn't mean you suck at NFTs. I don't think you suck. You're pretty good. I noticed that the guys who say they suck at meme coins are the guys who don't stick with it. I don't think I'm good at meme coins too, but I absolutely get how if you just go and you pick it. So if you don't play it at volume, if you just are going in here and there on things, almost every coin you're going to lose on, right? It's like, it's rare. It's like I don't know what the numbers are, but it's rarer that you hit the anything big. When you hit those, it makes all those losses, hopefully makes up for it and more. You got to keep at them. You really do. Here's a great example. And I'm just going to show, I'll show one. Okay. Things I've talked about recently, that Gorb House, and I'm getting all these from just one little group, by the way, but like Gorb House, you keep in mind with meme coins, you're going to have moments where you're up big and moments where you're down bad. And it's up to you to, kind of pick your time to get out of these things. So Gorb House has done that whole range of things. I think we started talking somewhere in here and it did that thing like up to 700K. And then if you didn't sell there, you're kind of fucked, right? Slowly kind of coming back. I'm not in Gorb House anymore. I might be. But I do want to shout out a coin called Cappy. I hope to God I talked about it here. I think I did. I don't remember if I did. And I'm trying to remember where we got in this. 50K, something like that. Did decent, like shot up to a mil a couple times. Dead. I thought dead. Got down to 100K or so, right? Thought dead. And I just hold the bag. I'm just holding that fucking bag. Even after it pumped, just holding it, buying a little more here. I like the guys who are in it. Same kind of crew from Gorb House. And yesterday, this thing fucking sends. I sold yesterday. Let's lock in some profits here finally, right? So I sold some. It was funny timing too. I had to go to my computer and do what I have to do, which is I sell crypto. I live off this stuff to a big degree. So I'm like, fuck. I got to go move some USDC to the bank or whatever. I got to sell something. I go sit at my computer and I happen to catch it in this short window of time where this move happened. So I'm in it, 100K-ish or so. I'm in here and I'm like, oh, shit. And because I round tripped like shitcoin, right? And I've round tripped a few things, like plenty of things. I'm way more up than I'm down, though, which is awesome. It's just you got to keep playing it, got to keep doing it. And the wins are bigger than NFTs and they come faster. So I think stick with meme coins, guys. I really think it's about to get stupid. Anyway, dump my whole bag of Cappy. I really want back in because I think this has got potential. I don't want to tell people to get in here because I'm getting very used to how it works. Like they do this and then they do that and then they kind of like peter out. So I kind of expect it to happen again. I hope it happens again. Meme coins are not great for people who've got to work. You know what I mean? Like where you can't be attached to your computer. They're not, it's like they move so fast. Like I caught that right at the right time. Now it didn't dump entirely, but I caught that at the perfect time. Okay. I'll give you a little spoiler here of why those guys, and we'll get to that too. So, Achilles, they announced that they're launching a stable coin and have partnered with a platform, I think related to Udi. It's a like a fungible token thing that uses Opcat. right? So they're pumping because they're launching a stable coin, and it's like got people FOMOing into the asset that's going to get you the stable coin or something. So that's why. And we're going to dig in. I need to understand fully. I just saw it this morning. Yeah, dude. Yep. Yep. The nice thing too, Choinum, there's that side of meme coins where some of them you can set it and forget it. The trenches, maybe not. Maybe not. Now, the calls I keep getting, the guy where I'm getting stuff from, tell you what, every single one has played out where I've seen 5-10x's in them, but you got to be there right on time. If you start setting like your stop losses and you know what, it like set your buy sell orders, right? If you can set those, I think you'll actually do really well. It's just going to be like taking a little time to like just get used to doing that. But I think you could do it, and I think you should do it. Otherwise, play things like Rect and play, there's other meme coins that have like still billions, market cap potential. I think GOAT is still an awesome play. I really do. There's a lot out there. Anyway, it's really hard. And guys, the crazy thing is, even for me, where I do sit here most of the day, it's hard for me. Like the guys who are really running this shit, guys, all fucking day, all fucking night. And they're using awesome tools, and they're really like, they know the people. And by the way, we all know it's insider, right? We all know it's like an insider game. Like we know that. But I'm just learning more and more because of the connections, how insider it is. There is nothing that happens here organically. The organic things are few and far between. And when they happen, I don't know. When they happen, you've got the inorganic stuff coming to destroy that stuff. It is really, really, really an insider thing. And you can definitely feel that there's groups or people that have hundreds of millions of dollars, or maybe we're talking billions. I don't know what number it is, but so much that they can absolutely control the movement of a coin. And those are the guys just going in and out of coins. Like, oh, we'll go farm this one. Like, oh, this one's getting some attention and volume. Let's go farm it. And then they move on to the next coin, and they go and they farm it, and they go to the next coin, right? It's 100% manipulated. It's just, you got to pick and choose where you want to go and try to farm your own little, whatever you can out of it. It's wild. But, back to when it's up only time, right? You'll win very easily, and you'll win pretty often. How long do you think this run on NFTs can go? I think it's just starting, but keep in mind that when it really starts, like when it really kicks into gear, it lasts, sometimes just a few weeks. When things are really cool, and that's usually the beginning of the year, maybe it's like 8 weeks it can last, right? When it starts really picking up, and I think it's starting now. I think we're in the start of the pickup. I'm just going to assume like it's a big range, 3 to 6 or 8 weeks. Just keep that in mind. It's usually not long. Like, I don't think, have we ever had a stretch of like 4 months of nonstop cook? Because even like, I think of January 2022, March, April, it was kind of already dead by like April-ish, and it wasn't until like May with the other side mint. That was like, what, last day of April? That was like the final end, but it already felt dead by then. It's usually just, a couple months at the most. Man, Benny, good to see you, sir. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's a lot, man. Yeah, we're fortunate it's easy. And if it's not easy for you yet, just please stick around. It will be. Like, if this is anybody's first cycle, first bull run, just like, it does get easy. It does get like, it's almost stupid how easy it gets. It's like almost not fair. It's why I remember for a while I was like shaking my friends. I'm like, dude, get the fuck in here. Like, I don't care if you don't learn the tech and you don't love this shit, but I'm like, it's free money everywhere. And it's like every day. I was thinking like the win I had yesterday. I mean, it's $1,800, pretty awesome. It's not like game changing, whatever, but like it happened right when I needed it. Still back to school shopping with the fam. But I'm like, that shit would happen like every day. You'd have a day where you make $500. The next day you'd make 3,000. The next day you'd make 15,000. The next day maybe 200. But every day it was like something. That's coming again. You know what? Okay, maybe that's the euphoria thing I talk about. That's a few years off, where it was like every day was stuff like that. Maybe that's a bit off, but the wins are going to come, and but Be aware it's happening now too. It is happening in meme coins and NFTs up. So just remember, it does stop. It just stops. Catalyst coming still. Look, we've got rate cuts probably coming. I think there's an FOMC meeting this week coming up. I don't think we get rate cuts now. I think the thought is August, but Christian, I don't know if you're still here. Is there a chance for rate cuts this week to be announced? I think that's a maybe. I think Nakamigos too. I'll tell you what happened with Nakamigos. I actually would like one. I was never bullish on him. Because of GVC, I am. I appreciate that community now. So they've won me over. Like, I would buy a Nakamigo now. Christian, is there the potential for one this week? Am I right thinking there's a meeting? Probably doesn't happen. And it's I don't know if it's a definite, but people are expecting it's an August thing, which is great. So Catalyst, we're looking forward to about a month from now, rate cuts in August. And then we have coming in September. It's really by September. We have two catalysts in August, really. We have rate cuts probably, and we got the passing of the Clarity Act. Will they be sell the news kind of things? Will they be? I don't think they're sell the news. I think that absolutely sends us. And then what? And then what? Do we cook through the end of the year? I don't really know what's coming. I just know that there's, I think, a lot more money coming in. I think people are slowly waking up, and I think we're at the start of the best part of the cycle. The start. And I think we got a good year ahead of us. Meeting this week. Yeah, okay. Okay, very cool. It would be okay if it happens. If it happens, would be very surprising, right? And the market would probably love it. So if we get rate cuts, we send. Clarity Act, QD. It is legislation that says most of crypto, most of it is not regulated by the SEC anymore, which is pretty fucking huge. Around 60% odds cut in September. No, there's nothing in August. Guys, if you don't follow Christian Jensen, by the way, he is so fucking awesome, man. If you don't follow Christian Jensen, give him a follow. No meeting in August. Okay. What did I miss, cats? I feel like I might have seen it and I just can't. Maybe I didn't. Is it the Gary Gensler thing? I thought that was fake. Oh, I thought that was fake. No, I think that's fake, man. No, I think there's a fake Watcher Guru account. If that came from Watcher Guru, I think that was fake. Yeah, fake. I'm like 90% sure. Dude, it's so, I hate X now. There's accounts that are just made for fake news just to get us going, and it moves the market, man. It moves the market. Let's peek. Are we talking QD NFTs or are we talking like Bitcoin crypto? And let's peek here. Not a bad start. Will we see Michael Saylor buy tonight? Look at ETH 3,800. Do we hit 4K this week? Dude, that would have been hilarious, cats. Do we hit 4K this week, though? Would be awesome. I think August has typically been decent for crypto. I really do. Okay, so we kind of last year kind of just treaded water. It was the end of August that we started sending. Here's August. This is back in 21. We were up that August. I should probably go on TradingView for this, but whatever. Pretty flat down in 2022. Very flat, if not down a bit in 2023. Yeah, down in 20. So not August, typically not great. That's what it looks like. Here, let's look at 24. Yeah, August looks historically not so great. Whole ecosystem. NFTs have been different. It's been a mixed bag. Like 2021 NFTs were on fucking fire. And I kind of wonder if that's what happens here. Look, especially if crypto just kind of stays flat. We'll do my best, Joanna. If crypto kind of stays flat, I wonder if that gives people some time to go load up their bags with NFTs. I wonder. It's like, what can we even count on, historically? Like, does any of it matter? And I think most people say it doesn't, and I agree. But yeah, Bitcoin was 2021, everything was up. And we might have the same, especially if there's more and more thoughts that rate cuts happen. Maybe it starts getting priced in here over the next, 4 to 6 or whatever weeks here. I'm really actually optimistic about the next month here. Who knows? But yeah, let me think. So 2021 NFTs were amazing. 2022 August, terrible. 2023, terrible. 2024, things really started picking up. I want to say October, November. So yeah, historically, this is a very slow time of the year for NFTs, at least. Not right now, but coming up in the next like 4, 6, 8 weeks is when things usually start slowing down for NFTs. And it really should be the same now, I think. But then again, Clarity Act changes things a lot, drastically. And yeah. And rate cuts, I think, again, changes things. Man, people beating up Pixel Vault. No, people beating up G-Funk. I'm so fucking happy about it. I'm so happy about it. Now it makes me think a bit about how I talk about projects. I'm too friendly. I'm definitely too friendly. I'm too much. I give the benefit of the doubt. I'm too nice. And I even did that with Pixel Vault. I think there's very few people that talk shit about Pixel Vault. And I would talk shit and then quickly be like, okay, but we'll see. And blah, blah, blah. I'm happy I at least made it clear that I do not like them and that G-Funk I thought was super suspicious. But it helps. Like, I wish Beanie said this, because this is a guy people will listen to, saying G-Funk's a piece of shit. Beanie's never said G-Funk is a piece of shit. He said that G-Funk's a hard worker. He's actually said very positive stuff about it. But this always bugged me, man. This always bugged me. It's like, you motherfuckers sucked his dick the whole time. It's on you. And I'm like, that's what bugged me, man. I wish I could go back. I wish I could use AI and go back and find all the times in the show where we talk shit about him and said the same thing. I'm like, dude, nobody gives Pixel Vault shit for what they've done. Nobody. I'm like, nobody's saying it. And we'd say it here. We're almost always on the same page. We would say it. But the rest of the timeline wouldn't have it. And now they will. And this is who you're trading against. Not Beanie, but the rest of this market, who nothing they're saying is serious, or they don't get it. If they didn't see that G-Funk was super suspicious years ago, man, I don't know what to say. He's fucking awful. Now, here's something really not cool too that I just learned maybe this morning and saw a tweet. Okay, if you have like your GG token staked, which are probably worthless now, right? But if you have your GG token staked, it's possible you can't even get them out, because Beanie at some point, he's like, hey, we always think this stuff is like permissionless and whatever. He's like, no. Your staked GG tokens, if the Pixel Vault team doesn't do this with it, like basically unlock it so you can have it now, you may never get it. Honestly, fuck them. Fuck Pixel Vault. I don't want to say fuck Pixel Vault, because there were some guys there that worked. Good guys, right? Good guys who just worked on the team doing whatever. Fuck G-Funk. I think that guy's borderline like a criminal. He might be a criminal. I don't know. I think it's crazy to think that somebody had 100 mil and they have nothing to show for it. Nothing. He has nothing to show for it. Literally vapor, a bullshit auto brawler that you could probably make with AI. Not really. I mean, it's probably more in depth, but he has nothing to show for it. G-Funk is a scammer. How about that? Ordinals have a 400 mil market cap. ETH is 6 bill. Dude, it will happen. I believe it. I believe it will happen. And I still think that's 5-10 years out, that it catches up and can flip. But I think it can and will happen. Probably. Maybe. Okay. I do want to peek at what is it? ETF volume. Guys, I bought a knife yesterday. I can't fucking wait to show you. I don't have it in hand yet. Just ordered it, but it's so fucking... I'm so excited. I've been looking for the replacement for one specific knife that was always my favorite, that I fucking love. And I found this knife, same brand. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh my God, it looks so similar. It's not the same model or line, but the shape of the blade's the same, or the general size is the same, but everything is upgraded. Oh man. Oh man. It's so fun. I think I just found probably gonna be my new favorite knife. I didn't see any market stuff. I saw a tweet from them. I hope they're let's peek. Oh, well, let's do this real quick. Not a great week for the Bitcoin ETFs. 3 of 5 days were actually outflows, outpacing inflows. Thursday, Friday was a nice change of pace, I guess. Here's ETH, though, and I think ETH is doing much better. Yeah, ETH had a strong week. Look at that. Wow, dude. 452 million inflows on the ETH ETFs on Friday. Really good. And let's peek at the Solana ones. Have no idea how they're doing. Yeah, not a ton of volume, but whole week in the positive. Oh, yeah. What's up, Carbon? Good morning, man. If integration in the base app has that type of impact now when it's not public, the virtuals, yeah. Of the many mistakes people are making, I think one of the biggest ones is anybody fading virtuals right now. I get it. It's easy to FUD virtuals right now. Super easy. But man, I think they've just built a really solid, could be better, but solid foundation. And I think virtuals, Preddy you can sell in like 5 days. 4 days. Interesting. Yeah. I'm glad to have these tokens. I think I've not staked them yet. And I don't have a ton. Let me see. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't have a ton. All right, better than I thought. It's not much, right? I mean, whatever. Anyway, I think virtuals is going to get stupid. When all is said and done, I think virtuals, could be one of the standout apps of this cycle. Like, I don't think it's going to be like this. Look, it's a main character of the cycle, but it's like a minor main character. Like if there's a list of main characters, it's like 10 on the list, or maybe somewhere between 5 and 10. It's not top 5. When all is said and done, it could be top 5. It really has that potential. It could be number 1. Could be. I don't think it is. I mean, we got Pump Fun, we got Hyperliquid, we have Polymarket. Virtuals might be in that conversation when all is said and done this cycle. We'll see. I would definitely bet on them right now, because I think you bet on stuff when sentiment is lower, and it is lower in virtuals now. Mike, good morning, man. Gravity GMs. Ant, good morning. Yeah, right now I'd be making some bets on virtuals. And I think probably the best plays are the virtual token. And man, I still like MSH. Actually, there's some, I won't spill the beans, but I think they got some cool stuff coming. And I would just go look through the completed agents who are sitting at sub 1 mil market caps and find the ones that really feel like they got something. That people will use. Like actual utility, can make you money, whatever it is. Like, look, it's out there. I believe it's out there. What are these guys at? ETH, I think, is pretty solid. Yeah. So I think I probably am going to buy myself a little bag of ETH. I think they're great. They're actually coming on the show at some point. I don't know if they booked yet. In fact, let me do a quick peek. And I'm not going to stay on virtuals any more than a minute here, but okay. So a reminder too, tomorrow coming on the show is Cyber Sentry. Tuesday is Quant.fun. Wednesday is Ring Fence. Thursday is Mo from Animoca. We're talking Legend. And I'm keeping Friday open. Because I just want that to stay our casual thing. And then jackpots will get somewhere this week. I hope it's like Monday. It's probably going to be a Monday, Tuesday thing. We'll just have a second show. Anyway, think there's some really spicy plays here. And you know what? I do think that out of the AI tokens to bet on that have a like big upside, let's say this, kind of like back to the risk reward, like not a ton of downside, big upside. GOAT might be right there. Eth at 300K is. Oh, cool shit. All right, very cool. That's cool. I kind of want to tune into that. Who are they? Who are they doing the AMA with? Are they on like the Will show, or is that tomorrow? I just want to peek at GOAT because I think Fartcoin's still going to be a monster this cycle, and I think GOAT is going to follow. Not, you know, Fartcoin's the winner there, but oh, cool cats, dude, real nice. Who's host? Is it Virtual's hosting, or are they just doing their own? All right, let me just find GOAT. God damn it. And then we go talk some more ordinals. GOAT. GOAT's 122 mil market cap. I mean, when all said and done with GOAT, Pukecast. God damn, I don't know that one. When all is said and done with GOAT, as far as like how high does it get this cycle, I still see GOAT 500 mil plus. I don't think there's a ton of downside with GOAT at this level at 120 mil. At 120 mil, man, GOAT's got 3-4x potential. And I think it's like I think it's really likely to get there. It's probably not a bad play, like set it and forget it play. Nice. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. We might even, well, shit. I was gonna say we might even tune in live, but we're gonna have Cyber Sentry on, so probably not. But either way, we'll get them on the show and we'll chat through it. All right, back to ordinals. Ordinals looking again great. Node Monk's almost $7,000. Wizards 27. Again, the Adderalls 2,800. Puppets 5,200. I mean, just looking great. I am really considering swapping anything for some Bitcoin and I mean, like Musty did yesterday, I think I want another based angel. I think these got 10x potential. I think these have easy 10x potential. Like kind of what I'm betting on. I think these get to 0.03 peak of this cycle, right? Let's turn $360 into 3,600. And maybe more. Bitcoin's going to be worth quite a bit more, I think. There's just so many plays in Bitcoin now, and I think they're easy plays. I don't have a good feel for the BRC 2.0 stuff. I don't think it's a fad, by the way, either. I don't think this is just like a short-term meta that just fizzles out. I don't think it's that. I do think this is a big one. And it's interesting because it plays with both NFTs, but also fungible tokens on them too. I would definitely be looking at this stuff. BRC 2.0 punks maybe a play here. I don't know if that team is doing anything or if it's pure collectibles and it's just another punk deriv, but roll the dice at $13, maybe. A lot of nice shit here. I just look. I'm looking at these and seeing like what kind of multiples do I see. In fact, let me swap to the crypto view. But I think most of this stuff I'm looking at, I got to say again, very close to their lows or mint prices. A lot of this stuff is. And I think most of this stuff has got 10x potential. Do I think a cent's going to get to 0.08? Yep. I think cents are going to get to 0.1, 0.15, and they might do something stupider. Again, that unit bias. Unit bias fucking matters. It doesn't take much to send these from, like, it just, it doesn't take anything. 0.04 to 0.06. It takes nothing. It takes a handful of trades to push that. But we're talking at that point about thousands of dollars. It's a crazy thing. Andrew GM, man. It's a crazy thing, man. I see a 10x in based angels. Absolutely. I see a 10x in pizza ninjas. Absolutely. I see a 10x in badgers. Abso-fucking-lutely. I might see more than a 10x in badgers, by the way. Fukahedrons. Do I see a 10x there? Yeah, dude. Yes. I absolutely see that. This might be one of the easier plays. honestly, pure collectible kind of thing. And can it go from 0.00089 to 0.0089? Dude, yeah. Yeah. There's so many easy plays on Bitcoin. I am so sure people are underestimating it. I get why. I do. I get why. I get it. There's just not enough people with that conviction. A lot of people still don't care or think it matters that they're collectibles on Bitcoin. And to me, that matters more than collectibles anywhere else. Now, who's got culture and community and all that good stuff? We're going to find out. Yeah, I just see plays everywhere here. You could almost you could almost close your eyes and just fire blindly at something. That's not really true. There's enough bullshit here that I just think as long as you're picking a good quality collection, everything pumps. The biggest reason, guys, is when it gets hot, it gets too expensive to mint. We're not going to see new collections. The only new collections we'll see are things that have been inscribed during the slow time. So there's stuff that's been inscribed whole collections that are just sitting there waiting to have their sales, right? But like supply, like increase in supply slows down when it gets busier on Bitcoin, gets too expensive. And so you have the quality stuff that pumps, and then it gets unaffordable. So the next layer down, starts coming up. I'd bet on those. I'd bet on those ordinals. Here's the Adderells. By the way, I like guys. I'm sorry. It's fucking crazy to me. Good crazy, by the way. It's good crazy. Hey Smokey, what's up, man? Hoods, good morning too. Pups, good moon. And puppets, yeah. Yep. I agree with you too. And Gizmo and all of it. It's all just gonna pump. But just like how fucking crazy that these come from out of nowhere to 0.024. These things are explosive. These things can gain that kind of like guys, these can gain what's their floor again? 2,800? These things, just like ETH NFTs, we see the action out there. We get it. These things can go up thousands in a day, and this is like a out of nowhere collection. The good old, the good old fucking established stuff will do the exact same thing. And yeah, I do think runes will do very similar things. I like that. Yep, that looks nice. That's right. Yep, you can buy pups on Solana too. Yep. Yeah, I think pups has got a lot of life ahead. A lot. I just see so many fucking opportunities over on Bitcoin. But anyway, back to the Adderalls or whatever. Since day one, we said staking will be rewarded the most, and today we make good on that promise. Adderalls, proud to share a partnership with 100 Layer. We'll get into what they are. The first stablecoin on BRC 2.0. We had a stablecoin play on runes, and it did really fucking well. It was a rune you could buy that then would get you like the stablecoin, something like that. BRC 2.0 is set to be a lot of fun, and this is just the beginning of our rewards for people who lock their Adderalls. You know who I got to get on the show? You guys remember my friend Johan? You guys remember Johan? He used to be our CMO at Crypto Slam. Like one of my oldest friends in this space. Like awesome fucking guy. Right? Like one of those guys that I've like real fucking friend. Awesome fucking guy. He left Crypto Slam, now works at a BRC 20 project. I'm trying to remember the name of it here. Best in Slot. So he's so deep in the Bitcoin ecosystem, and he's been telling us what's coming. So he's probably well positioned ahead of this shit, which is awesome. But BRC 20 or BRC 2.0 stuff, I think, is going to be a big deal. Not a fad, not a little, kind of just thing. Not a little just moment that's going to be dead. No, different. And I think the East is all over this shit. All over this shit. I think China eats this stuff up. Anyway, Opcat. This is now a fungible token platform protocol, something that uses Opcat. So when I said before, if this is like if this is big, yeah, dude, Gravity, yes. Did you mint? Did you? Who here got Natterils? I didn't. Man, I gotta say, I didn't know about them. I didn't see them. I didn't anything. Even if we were pinged in Discord, didn't see it. Didn't notice. Something didn't register. I had no idea what they were, where they came from. It's kind of the bummer of being so dialed into the virtual stuff now. Is I'm way less dialed into everything else, and I miss that, man. Like that's the stuff I love. I miss it, dude. I wish my 100% focus was back in NFTs and ordinals and Bitcoin NFTs, just NFTs. I wish that was my whole focus. Oh, god damn it, dude. I get it. I still like Fraganas, dude. For what it's worth, I still think those are going to rip. I really do. I can't say I'm bullish on the Solana NFT ecosystem, but it won't shock me if they cook. And I think Fragana is still going to have some good life ahead of them. I really do. But yeah, no, GG's to anybody who minted. But okay, if this platform cooks, if it does well, if they showcase how OpCat helps you build great products on Bitcoin, bullish for Quantum Cats, bullish for Taproot Wizards. This is bullish for our bags, no matter what. If we got no exposure to this stuff, bullish as fuck for our bags. Seeing a platform that might actually do really well using OpCat. Not like Quantum Cat's made OpCat, right? I mean, that's not how it works, but they're trying to be the face of it. It will be very good. 100 layers of liquidity protocol on Bitcoin layer 1 and Fractal by OpCat. How about that? Show it work, show it safe, show whatever that it's a net positive for the Bitcoin ecosystem, and we fork. Bitcoin forks, OpCat re-enabled. It's on testnet now, right? Really, really bullish for our OpCat bags. If you still got them, I still got. I've not sold anything. Expect to see a lot of this, guys. Expect to see a lot of Bitcoin collections that go from nothing to 0.0 something, 0.0 and not 0.00, 0.0 something. Bitcoin is as explosive as any other ecosystem. The same way Moonbirds went from, I don't know, half an ETH up to 2.5, whatever they're at now. Explosive. The same thing's going to happen over here. It is definitely going to happen. Guys, prediction, in 2 weeks, we'll see node monks over 0.1. It'll be explosive. There'll be just one day where there's a sweep of them. It's probably coming up any moment, to be honest. Could be today. We're going to see a sweep of node monks up over 0.1, maybe 0.15. I think 0.1's safe. And then what happens? It's so obvious, guys. Node monks get swept past 0.1, and everybody goes, fuck, well, puppets are going to do the same thing, and they're only 0.04 right now. Sweep up past 0.1. And then everyone's going to say, oh, well, fuck, why are OMBs at 0.025? They always are the same price. More supply now, but they highly respected. Same thing, swept up past 0.1. Same thing with Quant. All of them. Cats, have a great day, buddy. If you're around tonight, let's catch up. Let's do a little virtuals review. Let me see. Check. What's Teos? What's Teos? Oh man, I can't wait to get back to meme coins too. We're gonna talk some more memes. Oh, I will tell you this. Well, I'll do a quick meme coin shill. Still my favorite meme coin. I think of this cycle is Fuckcoin. And I think Fuckcoin, I'm probably going to buy some more here. This will sound silly, man. Maybe it will. The biggest shiller of Fuckcoin, it's not a huge account, but he's very well connected and he's got those big old bags and he's got enough influence in the meme coin kind of space. That dude's been on vacation, like out of the country, traveling in a little, like pretty disengaged for the past month. He's back as of, I think, today. Meaning, Fuckcoin's going to get a nice little buff on the timeline. We're going to get more talk about Fuckcoin. Kook Capital likes the Fuckcoin tweet still. He's still got his bag. I think he's going to promote the shit out of this when it gets cooking. I think Fuckcoin is really spicy at 1.2 mil. I love the fucking meme. I don't care. I don't think I sell that. I think that kind of like my ordinals is a ride to zero or ride to, Valhalla. I love the meme. It works when it's down. The meme is still great when it's down. And the meme is even better when we're pumping. I'm probably going to buy a decent amount here at 1.2 because I think this will be back to 5 mil. It doesn't take much to get it to 5 mil. I don't think we've seen all-time highs in this. So anyway, just sharing what I'm thinking about this and what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy some more fuck coin today. I just like the meme so fucking much. I really, really like it. Shitcoin's a different story. I round tripped that shit. I fucked that one up. It was right there. It was right there for us. I think in shitcoin, I think 10K or so. No, I can't. Now I've got some mixed up. I don't remember if I was in at 10K or like 50, but did not sell on that way up to 700. And absolutely demolished now. What I don't know, guys, did the person who tipped off where I hear about these from, did he get farmed? Did he get used as exit liquidity? Or what happened? What I want to know is the story that we heard about this coin untrue, which is first shit coin on Pump Fun. That I think is true. I'm very sure. Is Elon the biggest holder of it? And now did that get sent him? Did he buy? But either way, I don't know if that story's even true now. I think it is. But I wonder if the guy who tipped off the friend who is doing very well with his picks and calls and running coins, I wonder if the guy used him as exit liquidity. Could be. This is destroyed. But Fuckcoin is I love it. Even if it goes to 0, I still love that meme. I think the meme is so good. Cappy, I want to see this pull back to ideally 3. Man, I mean, God, I would love it to pull all the way back to down to 100. I don't think we get that, although it could. I would love to see it pull back to even 350 or so. Right around here, I would love. And I think it can. Right? This is resistance before. It's not established enough to call anything like definitive, like support resistance, but you can see probably right around, right here. That's a level, 350, 375. I would love to see it fall back to there, and I probably would be buying there. I do want back in here. Oh man, guys, I get excited. No shit, right? I get excited when I know there's money to be made. Right? I get excited when I know there's money to be made and it's probably going to happen. It's probably going to be a good amount of it. It's exciting shit. The timeline is full of puppets talk. Oh shit, I wish I didn't scroll. Timeline's full of puppets talk. Rightfully so. Gonna be honest too, actually. I probably will sell my puppet at some point. I'm not doing it here. And while I'm a collector and I love this stuff, I don't want to fuck up this time. I don't want to round trip this stuff. And here's the weird thing. You guys know the story with the Node Monk, right? For me, at least. That story got me less attached to it. I love having one, but I'm less attached to it now because of how it played out. And I look at it as, I'm not going to sell it now. I'm not going to sell it at 0.1. I'm definitely looking to hit a home run with that Node Monk. Here, because you know what? If I don't time it right, if I don't time the top, there's no loss for me. And if I don't tie the top and I round trip that, I'm more than happy. I will love to just have it. I will love to collect it. But again, I've got the flexibility with a Node Monk that I can try to time the top. And if I don't, I'm happy to have it, happy to own it. But I will be trying to sell it. That's my point ultimately. I am definitely going to try to sell that Node Monk. That might change as I fall in love with this shit and get attached to it. I do have an attachment problem. I do. Thoughts on Moon? So Moonbird's giga bullish, and I'll tell you why. And it's the same reason I'm bullish. I'm going to see if any of you will guess this. It's the same reason I'm bullish on some of these ordinals collections. Anybody have a quick guess on why that is? It's the same thesis that plays out across ETH and some of these other things. Oh, I like that take. Oh, please, God, let that happen. I can't even fucking imagine that happens or even close, but I like that. Please let it happen. Dude, Rect is everywhere. Okay, but I'll say this. I'm bullish on Moonbirds the same way I'm bullish on puppets and Node Monks and Sens. And to a degree, maybe Taproot Wizards, but I'm a little less sure there because the ETH Cabal. Moonbirds is still an ETH Cabal collection. And it's one of those things where there's like a will, there's a way. There's so many rich Cabali, good guys, by the way. I think plenty of them, but good guys, that rich Cabali guys in Moonbirds that want this to be back to 5 to 10 ETH because then it's a great story, but their bags benefit from that great story. They're going to get Moonbirds back to 5 plus. I believe that. And I actually think that Cabal are a lot of the same people in Good Vibes. I think Good Vibes are going to do similar too, but this is not a Good Vibes chat. It's a Moonbirds chat. Cabal NFT. It's going to cook. It is. 5 ETH. Like NFTs are about to get really silly again. I think these will be 5 ETH. We'll see Bored Apes back over 20. We'll see Pudgies at 30, 40, 50. I don't think 100 this cycle. And I hope I'm wrong. If Luca does Pudgy Penguins equals Igloo Inc. ownership, 100. Actually, hang on. Is Abstract by Igloo Inc.? Love. Hoods love jointed ambitions. NFTs are going to be very fun. Here's the best part. I think most people still agree that the all-time high for Bitcoin this cycle, it might not be the fall. It might actually be next year. Meaning, if we get this short 4, 6, 8 week NFT pump, maybe starting right now, and if we settle down over the rest of the year, most people still expect a beginning of the year pump and one that might last even longer because this Bitcoin, this crypto cycle is extended. It's longer. Also, maybe fuck cycles. We don't know. But I do think that there's life for NFTs right now and then also next year. And so I think these can get quite a bit higher. I don't think, I don't think we see what we saw in 21, 22, but I do think we beat what we saw in 23, 24. I do. I think we'll be higher than that. I think we might have our best stretch for NFTs since 21, 22. That I actually feel kind of confident about as well. 50-50, is that confident? In NFTs, that's pretty good odds. I think we're going to see our best NFT run since 21, 22. It's not going to come close to that, but I think we're going to see similar. I think we're going to get, we're going to get a taste of that even for a little bit. We'll get a taste of it. I can't fucking wait, guys. I can't wait. I just love, God damn it, I can't stop saying it, but I love NFTs. I just love collecting. I love collectibles. When I look, I have very few. This is going to sound crazy. When I look through my wallet, I have very few regrets because I know I did take out a lot. I cashed out a lot. I know that, right? I regret not doing more. I regret many things, but I'm happy looking through it. I love what I have. Cutie, I'm seeing more and more posts saying it's stupid that people are saying that. Like, Luca was kind of hinting at it last week, and people are like, he didn't buy it, guys. We don't know. But I am curious if Igloo Inc. owns Abstract because that gets really spicy then if Pudgy Penguins own Igloo Inc. Imagine like NFT holders owning, like a blockchain. You know what I mean? Like Pudgy Penguins, that's what sends Pudgies over 100. Luca's always said he thinks they'll be over 100 again too, and I agree. I think they will. I just think it's next cycle, but if it's ownership we're talking about, then yeah. It comes from an interview with Luca. Rasmer interviewed Luca, and he goes, hey, did you guys buy Pudgy Penguins? Because back in, whatever, and Luca goes, I cannot tell you this, but I can just say we acquired something really big in December. So you know what I mean? Gravity, it's so fucking fun, man. Like I fucking love NFTs so much. It's unreal. And I just scroll this shit and I enjoy looking at it. And I hope somebody buys that. That would be so cool. Do I have any offers? I hope somebody buys it because I want to go buy a V1. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. 1.5 ETH. You're nuts. You're fucking crazy. You know what? I have not peeked in my hidden folder in a minute. I think I want to do that. All right, where do they put that now? Where is Hidden? Dude, where do they have Hidden now? Galleries, tokens. Also, I think Kongs are about to rip. NFA, but the kind of run Rec Guy's having might flip Milady. Oh, dude, I love that. I love that take, Cutie. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think Rec Guy is one of the cultiest cult plays. I like that take a lot. Yeah, I think Rec Guys can flip Miladies for sure. And then, like I said yesterday, I still think the cult meta is going to come into play. Actually, would love to see that alignment, Murad and OSF. I think very cool guys, like good guys. I do think so. OSF asked Murad to include Rect in his like kind of culty token listings. I think he will. I think that's a straw. I think Rect has got that billion. I mean, it's halfway there. Rect has got that billion plus potential, couple mil. I mean, a couple bill. It does. Yeah, they definitely move this. Show. Yeah, weird. Like I've stumbled on it before. I just don't. Here we go. There it is. Under status, hidden. It's a really weird spot for it. They put my Avagachis under hidden. Come on, man. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. God, there's so much garbage, huh? Pixel Citizens. Oh, yay. Actually minted that. Oh, dude, there's so much junk. Oh, is that a real glass punk? Hang on. Yeah, I think that actually is. I think he released something there. I want to see if there's anything else like fucking funny in here. There's so much junk. It's crazy. It's funny where it sends legit stuff too. Like one of my favorite bands used to be, at least. I don't listen anymore much, but Sigur Rós, they did NFTs, which is super cool. But yeah, they're all flagged as spam or hidden or whatever. Oh man, my Aussie wearables, those shouldn't be hidden. God, man, the Aussie shit's a bummer. I've never listened to more like Black Sabbath than I have in the past week. God, they're so great. Like one of my favorite bands is Soundgarden. Like being real honest, I was never a huge Aussie Sabbath fan. It was one of those things they're, like they're top. You know that, but it's like it's not something I listen to. And then I listened to like I think it was Sabbath's second album, the Into the Void album, and I was listening, especially the last track. Might be called Into the Void. Again, I'm not hardcore, but I'm like, oh my God, I get Soundgarden in a different way now. And Soundgarden's one of my favorite bands, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I get it now. Holy shit. And I don't know, but especially I can't stop listening to Black Sabbath now. I can't. They're so fucking amazing, dude. Carbon, they're so great. I've seen them 3 times, dude. I saw him up in Montreal. Fucking amazing, dude. I saw him in Nashville at the Ryman Auditorium. And then I went to New York City. I flew to New York City and I saw when they put out their very first like live concert movie thing. This was like in the mid 2000s. And they did an acoustic set there and then they played the movie at like I'm trying to think, it was like MoMA or something like that. Yeah, it was at the Museum of Modern Art. Yeah. Dude, I love Sigur Rós. I'd like to see him more. But I saw him 4 times. I forgot. I saw them. Remember they scored a ballet down in that was also mid 2000s. It was them and Radiohead scored a ballet, and I went down to Miami and I saw them both. Wait, Radiohead I think didn't play. Sigur Rós did, but they performed live during this ballet in Miami. It was so cool. Shit, man, so cool. Oh, dude, yes. Dude, yep. Is that Magwe or is that Magwa? If it's Magwa, I don't know. But I used to be obsessed with Godspeed You Black Emperor. Love them. Love Tool. Love Radiohead. I mean, Radiohead's as good as you get. Yeah, we're into very similar stuff, Carbon. Love Godspeed You Black Emperor. I gotta go pull out my suitcase of all my old CDs. Loved them. Oh, they're so great. Yeah. Yeah. How old are you, Carbon? I wonder, I don't know if we're a similar age. I always feel like I'm like the oldest, even if I'm not, but I always feel like I am. But like we might be like same ish if we're into the same shit. That's the stuff I listen to. That's all I listen to. I never trade Blur. I've like traded like 3 times on Blur. I'm 44. So you're okay. We're about to see. Yeah. So we probably just came up listening to the same type of shit. Like that was all the cool indie shit back then. Dude, Godspeed You Black Emperor is so great. Man, I'll get a copyright if I play this shit, but they're so fucking good. This album's phenomenal. This is it. This is the fucking shit. Oh, dude, I totally forgot, but I remember this now. 28 days later, they did they do the whole score, or was it just one song? But they're that was one of those bands I always wanted to see. The one band I never saw that I wanted to so bad, not quite the same as the rest, but I loved Arcade Fire. From the first, like I got into them with their like first EP before their first album came out. It happened when I lived in Vermont, so we would go up to Montreal where they're from, and I'd go in record shops up there, and like the world hadn't heard of Arcade Fire, but like in Montreal, that was it. Man, I love Arcade Fire. Fucking love those guys. Um, yeah, dude. When I saw Sigur Rós in Montreal, though, it was Pearl Jam the first one night, and then different venues and all. But I went up there to see Pearl Jam, and then Sigur Rós the next night. One of the coolest things ever, dude. Yes, dude. Their first like 3 or 4 albums are like some of my favorite shit. Period. And I'll still listen to every new album they put out. They're just different, with the guitar player leaving. It's just different now. But their first 3, 4 albums are so great. As great as they are too, like they won Grammys, like everybody knows their name mostly. They're even better than, you know what I mean? They're better than that even. They're so great. Oh my god, dude. That whole first album is just bonkers. I have like this little EP from them. I think even handmade. Like again, got it at a Montreal record shop. It feels like it was like printed, by the band, like maybe one of their first releases or something. So cool. Yeah. Damn, Carbon. Good shit. Trying to think of like another like early 2000s band that I'm like just so into. Do you remember? Oh, I used to be like Cursive and Bright Eyes, all the Saddle Creek bands, right? The Faint, Kyle O'Reilly, I mean, the TV on the radio, there was so much good shit. I'm just trying to think of all the great shows I've been to. Jimmy Necco, I love from ours. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to think, man. Bright Modest Mouse, good shit. Yep. I used to love Bright Eyes and Cursive. Cursive was so cool. Trying to think of like one of the coolest, more obscure bands I've seen. That was it. That was like that was all, that shit is all I listened to. And then I got into hip hop. I went from that phase to hip hop, and I kind of almost never left hip hop, except hip hop's gotten pretty fucking boring the past like 5-ish years. So now I'm into, well, it's King Gizzard got me back onto rock. It was, dude, I listened to nothing but rap from like the time of that kind of music, Carbon, that you're talking about. When that kind of came to an end, and maybe like around when Run the Jewels came out. Actually, it was right around then. Like Kanye stuff started getting me. And then Run the Jewels, actually just before Run the Jewels, because I started getting into like Idea and Abilities and LP. And that started really getting me into rap. And then Run the Jewels, and then it was everything hip hop for the next like decade. Yeah, yep. Wow, yeah. Good shit. Broken social scene, amazing. Yeah, so I went from the indie rock and stuff to like indie, underground hip hop kind of stuff. If you consider that Sage Francis, Atmosphere, that kind of stuff, and then just full throttle like hip hop everything. I still think Kanye's like like I think Kanye's like Radiohead level. That might sound crazy, but I think he is. I think he's absolutely bonkers. God, I'm trying to think of another like cool fucking band. I don't know, man. There's so much good music out there. I mean, geez. This is silly. Look at this. So a really nice node monk. Really nice. 3 eyes, gold crown, 0.074. This is gonna be the floor in a week, man. This is gonna be the floor for node monks in a week. Maybe two, right? In a week or two, that's the floor. This is what you're gonna see now is people scooping up like rare stuff and grails and um it's gonna get so stupid, man. All right, I'm just looking up some more bands at the drive-in. Fuck yeah, Mars Volta, all that stuff. Yeah, 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 dude. Dudes, that stuff was so great. Um, Cat Power, fuck yeah, Cat Power, fucking love. Darkest Hour. Trying to find something that I was like big into that still was a little like underground. Interpol, I used to love. Let's see. Midlake. Midlake's cool. The Knot Twist. A Jack Butcher going on Zora 10 mil. What? Mars Volta were so stupid, man. Oh, dude, yep. I think I've seen Radiohead 3 times. So incredible. Is this it, English? No, that can't be it. That's not real. That's not Jack. That's him. Yeah, I think there's nobody on the planet. As much as I love King Gizzard, if we're talking like, I don't know. I think King Gizzard is basically almost radio. When all said and done, King Gizzard will be Radiohead level, personally to me. But radio, I mean, at this point, there's got to be multiple bands at that top. Radiohead's there. There's nobody on this planet ever, ever, ever that's been as great as radio. There's been a bunch, but whatever. That's where Radiohead is. Um, do you like Carbon? Do you like the Smile? How do I find the Jack Butcher coin? Oh, is that it? Visualized value? Yeah, because Butcher's got a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, dude, please. Dude, yeah. I mean, it's basically Radiohead, right? They're missing one member. Yeah, thank you, English. Carbon, were you into do you know Jimmy Necco and ours? Used to love them. Oh, still do actually. Dude, I'm just scrolling through. I see Smashing Pumpkin. I liked all the the '90s shit. My son was telling me like his new girlfriend, her dad is like a rocker dude, and here in Chicago, I guess he used to jam with like Billy Corgan and Eddie Vedder and stuff, which is cool. War on Drugs, cool man, good shit. Oh, Jimmy Necco's great. I think you'd love him. English, where'd you send the CA? That's cool. Oh, I can't click here. Doesn't let me. I can't open up comments or copy or anything. It's all good. It's all good. Let's just see if we can find Jack Butcher. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We can probably go. We can probably just look at base coins. I wonder if he did he just launch it today? Whatever. We'll skip it. We won't pump your bags. You know, maybe his X account. Fuck, I don't think that's him. Why am I so retarded today? All right, I give up. I give up today. No Jack Butcher. Visualize value. Yeah. Visualize value. But wait, this whole account here, like what are we I don't get it. Look at our Five Nights at Freddy's chat. Okay. This platform's retarded. I mean, if it's this thing here, isn't this old? I don't get it. I don't get it. But like, isn't this old? How is this not old? I thought this has always been there. Is it just that the individual NFTs were their own tokens before? You ping me in the Five Nights at Freddy's Discord. Good. Thank you, man. Fuck it. Am I buying? English, where'd you get in? What market cap? Got it. Jack Butcher at 11 mil. I like it at 11 mil still. Whatever. Can Jack Butcher have a coin worth more than the entire FX hash ecosystem coin? Yeah. Yeah, you can. I don't know how much ETH I have. I don't think I have much. Let me see. What do I got? Oh, God, it's so pathetic. All right, we're going in at 0.01. So sad. That's what we're doing. Oh, my. Are you telling me I don't have enough for gas? Get the fuck out of here. There we go. We're in. We're in. Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Oh shit, we can use Copilot. Hey, pretty cool. No, this will do well. This will do well. Yeah, real cool. Actually, probably should go harder. You probably got an easy 2x or 3x. Well, I don't want to say 3x. I think you probably, let's say this. You can get like a 50% gain out of this thing. I bet you pretty easy. Okay, why no data yet? Actually, hang on. It's trying to load. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah. Chart look good. It's actually early enough in the day. This is going to cook when like West Coast wakes up. Why no data? Too new? Yeah, let's give this a few. I mean, it just launched. No, it should have data. It really should. Yeah, dude, I would not hate fucking. I need ETH. Where do I have some base ETH? Do I have any anywhere? Let's see. I don't. Maybe I'll bridge a little over. Thoughts on ordinals versus a mint on like Polygon. Are you thinking of minting something? Is this for you to create on or just like collecting in those ecosystems? Look up 6 pound hammer. Okay, hang on. Let me bookmark this comment here. Yeah, hang on. Let me think if I want to. Let me think if I want to load up some more ETH. Feels like an easy play. I mean, it's Jack Butcher, and it's art season. And what was Jack saying about it, by the way? Like he said, he's already minted over there. Didn't intend to activate a Zora coin, but it happens automatically when you log into the iOS app. Would like to have done something like this much more intentionally, but here we go. Oh, Jack is going to turn this into an experience. Like the Jack will make the best of this in commentary all around. Jack will do some wild shit with this. Okay, let me think where I can get some ETH. Mm, shit. You guys playing it? What are you guys going to do? Yeah, it's like, his reputation, brand, and all that matters so much. He's going to just need to find a way to, I don't know, spin it, make it more. I don't know. He's going to find a way to do something. I think so. Would not be shocked to see this pull back a lot, but I want to be ready to load up. What did he say? Boy, yeah, I'm wondering how. I wonder how much attention he really wants to give this. Yeah, let me prepare for that pullback. Well, kind of here a little bit. Yeah, I like Yep, I like that right there. Totally think we'll see that. I mean, shit, we could get lucky and down to here even, but dude, super interesting. Super fucking interesting. Did he pin that? Nope. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Thinking where I'm going to pull some ETH from. Man, these are the kind of things that you're praying for. These kind of opportunities. I mean, maybe a 2x. Awesome. 2x 5 figures, pretty nice. Pretty nice. This has got potentially bigger potential. Potentially bigger. Yeah. Yeah. You get it. What do we got? Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm pretty tied up in virtuals. It's not unfortunate. It's good. But what can I sell? As opposed to, just swapping and bridging and all kinds of shit. I'd rather sell something over in virtuals. Man, I was going to say I could sell my Preti, but I think that's going to go up quite a bit. There we go. Yeah, if Jack fires off a single tweet of leaning into this, then this gets cool. Either way, it's such a cool story. Not a good story maybe for him, but it's a cool enough story that there's this, the potential is right there. Man, good shit. I hope we make some money here. Okay, ETH anywhere. My FX hash bag's looking nice. Actually, fuck it. Maybe I sell my Zora. It's only $100 worth, but maybe I flip my Zora. I don't think that's a bad idea. Zora might 2-3x. I think Jack has got. What's market cap of Zora? Zora's at a 267 mil market cap. I think I wouldn't hate selling my Zora here and just throw that $100 into the Jack coin. What'll get really interesting though is like there's going to be so many coins. People like Jack at some point will have to dismiss some of them. They'll have to say, "I know this is here, but I'm not gonna ever do anything with it." They'll have to, because I think a thing like this will happen again and again and again. Jack will end up having tons of coins out there that he didn't intend to create. Like I think we're entering the era where people are realizing, like, coins aren't special, which is awesome. It's what we need to be at. So there's a little chance Jack could even do that here. Just like, fuck it. Okay, it's there. Trade it. It's a meme coin. It's fucking, but I'm never going to do anything with it. Like, I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to build around it. I'm not going to, nothing. That's going to happen at points here. But also, if that happens, and if this is one of those like catalysts for people to get that that's happening, who said it? Coins aren't precious, right? I loved when I saw somebody say that. So like if this is a moment that helps that happen, like makes it click for people, coins aren't precious, then that makes the coin special too. Kind of like the Rider Rip Bored Apes. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just like yesterday. If it's a moment that defines, what these things are or are not. Hey, good morning, man. Ma'am. It's good to see you, dude. It's been, holy shit, it's been so long. Like months. Jesus, whirly girl. It's not cool. How are you though? What have you been up to? In fact, I'm going to DM you later. We need to catch up. It's been a long while. Like it's been fucking months, whirly girl. What the fuck? It's been a long ass time. Work. I mean, I get it when you're like this badass lawyer. I get it. I get it. I'm still thinking you're, who I think you are. I might be wrong about that, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. I think you are. Okay, hang on. Where? What? Okay, we're looking at the Jack Butcher coin. Yeah, dude. I think we're getting to that zone pretty quickly. Let's flip out of this Zora. Fuck, man. I saw a tweet from someone. It was a retweet this morning. And it ultimately came from Kobe. And like the tweet was something like, when you're trying to make money, you always move too quickly. And when you're trying to preserve money, you always move too late. And I don't want to do that right here. I want to make money. Is it opposite from? I don't know what the fuck it is for me. I feel like trying to make money, you move too quickly. I feel like I'm doing that here. What about when you're trying to make money and preserve that same back at the same time? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm getting in this thing too early because I'm trying to make money and I don't want to lose the money, so I'm trying to preserve it. The fuck? Really confused now. But no, fuck it. Let's try to make. I got my FX hash bag is $500 right now. We could flip FX hash and flip Zora and have $600 to throw at this butcher coin. If this butcher coin gets to like 5, wouldn't hate turning the 500 into 1,500. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, and the Zora coin was free. I don't mind rolling the dice on that 100. God damn it. It's like I think a 2x there too. I don't think there's a bad way to play this. Dude, I got that rug radio coin too. Fucking should just dump that. Oh, I can't wait. I got to show you guys my knife soon. It's so cool. Do I dump the Zora coin? That is probably going to 2 or 3x as well. And damn, I got more back to school shit to do. I need coffee. Fuck. I just zoned the fuck out. Thoughts on Polygon Mint or NFT art collections mint? Oh yeah, dude, not a fan at all. Like I think it takes away. The exception to that is Trump's NFTs. Anything else, then nope. All right, guys. BRB. Yeah, BRB. Jeez. Boom. All right, cool. Polygon, Kong's kind of had an issue with Polygon. The issue with Polygon is they don't support their creators. Same issue they're having on Ronin. I think Kong's announced that they're I think they have a new coin coming out, or Banana's migrating again, and it's not going to be on Ronin. So Banana's cooking, by the way. All right. So here's what I'm thinking about the butcher coin. Right? Like just trying to make up my mind of which coin to play. What do I think 2x is faster, the Butcher coin or Zora? I think if Butcher gets to what I'm hoping, they'll visualize one. If this can get down to like, again, anywhere from 6 to whatever, 9, somewhere in this ballpark, I 2x faster there than I do in the Zora coin, I think. Especially if this can get to like 6. So that's the play. I think that 2x is, and I'm not super sure about that too, because I think Zora is really catching people by surprise. I think like you're going to get names like a lot of names like the Jack Butcher thing. Think of this. If the Jack Butcher token absolutely cooks, it's just promotion for Zora. Skip those ads, brother. I should turn those off. I don't make money on this. Hey, my post reached a 5K market cap. I can sell all my coins for 0.017 ETH. Are you shitting me? Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys remember. I made $15 on that. Cool. I uploaded my first ever video on Zora. My first ever show. So weird. So different. And I missed that style too, just running through the news. Like, man, we've had a couple iterations of this show. But anyway, that's a coin. I got a fucking Zora coin. $8,000 market cap. It's funny. Drop King's my biggest holder still. That's awesome. Sir Billy's here. Cat's here. 100x. Drop King again with 2 wallets. Good Lord. Gravity. I'm not selling those, by the way. But where do my earnings go? It's so interesting, man. Zora's a real spicy play. I'm sorry. And so I got to tell you too, man, that FX hash token's doing really well. I think that's going to be I mean, hey, here was a prediction, and I actually think it's going to play out. It's not even a crazy take. The base ecosystem's about to get really cool. Like really cool. I mean, FX hash is cool, but virtuals is got culture, man. We got some fucking real deal culture happening. Zora is going to do the same thing. We're going to have Zora. We're going to have FX hash. We're going to have virtuals. Like, come on. It's good stuff. I got to show you the FXH token. And I got to figure out why the fuck the Butcher token isn't lighting up with our data. Yeah, that's super weird. I'm going to send that to the team real quick. Yeah, let me see, because I think we want that. I think we want that working. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to peek at Gecko Terminal because this works there too. Let me just see. If it's not working on one side versus the other, then that tells me a little something. All right. If it works here, then it's a deck screener issue. Nope, doesn't work there either. Okay. All right. All right, let's make some trades. Let's fucking see if we can make some money here. This is cool. This is cool. This is fucking cool. I want to see if we can make this not a meme coin or whatever, but whatever. I'll start shilling this more. Dropking, you should sell. Would you make money if you sold? I doubt it, because this probably got to. I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how high this got. If it gave me a notification that it hit, some. Okay, it just hit 5K in the past week. I wonder why. Who the fuck would have bought this? Oh, bots, guys, bots. I bet bots went in here and ate up all these old tokens, these low market cap coins. Right? That would make sense. That would make a ton of sense. Yeah, bots. Oh my God. I get it. I get why this sucks. Because you have a token here and then you can launch a creator coin. Your posts are valuable. Now your profile. This is so silly. Okay, we got to think through this a little. Again, coins aren't precious. Each individual one is just capturing the attention of each micro fucking thing. It's silly. Okay, here's my question. Is this unavoidable? Is this going to happen no matter what? Or is there a chance that if the community rejects this stuff, that this kind of thing just dies off? I don't know. I just don't know. This may not pull back to 6, 7, 8. This might not. In fact, if this pulls back to, because I bet so few people got in right here. I bet there were not a lot of people who got in here. I struggle with it, Whirly Girl. It made more sense when I heard them say, like, the point of it is not for you as a creator to sell your coin. You can, but that's not the intention. The intention is that you make fees from people trading the attention of the thing. And it's like anything. The more visual something is, right? The more people see it, the more mind share, the more people might just click buy to try to ride more mind share and make a little. And you just earn a fraction of it throughout. Man, this may not pull back. I don't know. Do I sell the Zora? It's $100, right? Who cares? Also, Uniswap is so slow. There's like it's funny with the creator coins. I flip flop from not getting it, and then I get it. And I'm like, it makes sense and unavoidable, and it's cool. And then I'm back to like, it doesn't feel right. And then I'll get it again, and then it doesn't feel right again. And I also like the idea of tokenizing everything. I just prefer it if it's tokenizing at the top level. I like the idea of you as a creator have that token on your, top, like you as the creator. But like everything else tokenized again, it's fine. It's going to happen. But is that the best way to do it? kind of think no, but I don't know. Like, it's just a thing that, like, I can make it make sense, and then I also say, what's the point? And then if the point is attention's valuable, then it makes sense again. I'm like, okay, I get it, yeah, and I like it. I like that, but then at whose expense and whatever, and it's just so many fucking things. And then are you overthinking it? Does it even fucking matter? Just do it because you can do it. Is it hurting anybody? That's the thing with all this shit. I kind of am that guy that says it does hurt people. But then and then I start thinking, but it's up to the person trading. They should know that. And but what if they don't? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's all stupid. All right, swapping my Zora because I think I can make money faster in the visualize thing than on here. I agree. And the crazy thing is it'll never happen. We're past the point of no return. And at that point, if that is the case, then full throttle, right? We're way past that point. Back to the whole tokens aren't precious. Tokenize everything. Value of them needs to come way down, and it just will as it spreads out, it comes down too. And so my preference is this. Stop, and this is then on every individual trader, stop wasting money and time on the stuff that doesn't matter and focus on the stuff that does, but that's not what we do. And that's the greed part, and it's the human nature part. So that's what this whole thing leans into, is just human nature. Is there a way to capture the value of attention? This is kind of interesting. Like one candle sends this to, I don't know, 15, Yeah, man, it is wild. But yeah, I mean, I think they did relay the vision. It's just that it's so dumb. Okay, not dumb. It's so obvious, so unavoidable that it's like I see this a lot in crypto. We overcomplicate things. Like I'm doing now. We overthink it. It's like the thing that's right in front of us. It's just that, like I was saying, tokens make attention valuable. They capture the value of attention. And it's nothing deeper than that. And then you start thinking, just because you can, should you? It doesn't matter. You can. And because it works, then you will. It's just this, it's like an unavoidable and like pointless thought exercise. There's no point. It works. So why not? I can't think of a good why not other than I know people, yes, because I know people who buy this not understanding it will get wrecked. Is it the responsible thing to do? How about that? I think that's a fair point. It might not be. It might not be the responsible thing to do. I don't think this is going to get back to, I don't think we'll see 7. Come on, somebody lock in some profits here. Come on. If I bought Butcher's token, was told that I would get early access to any Zora drops by him, perhaps that would be a reason to hold. I think that'd be cool, actually. I think it's a great way for, well, look, so even for like what I'm doing, if there were a way, like if I turned on subscriptions on YouTube, and you gate some content, I like that. It'd be cool for Jack to gate, some of his stuff behind a token that then everybody who holds the token or a certain amount, benefits from. There's something there. Man, this one could get spicy. Yeah, could we see this at 50? Also, I think there's something really interesting about the visualized value narrative and then tying in the data here when it comes in, really visualizing this stuff. Somebody like Jack could use the reputation thing when it populates, being able to identify like at a glance his quality holders, guys who are like adding to the token as opposed to just extracting. He would get a lot out of this. In fact, I would give him access to it. Actually, I'm gonna DM Jack. Are his DMs open? I'll DM him and get him. They're probably not. Yeah, fuck. So I'll reply to one of his tweets with a screenshot of it and tell him if he wants it, he can have it. But he can just look and he can be like, oh, this guy's an A plus. That means this guy's super supportive of this coin. Even if he's selling, it might just mean that he's high volume. He's keeping this thing cooking. He'll see his good traders. He'll see who's got the high volume. He'll see how early people were, how big their bags. I mean, there's so much. There's 20 other columns to add here too. All right, so I'm ready with another, 0.02 ETH. If this pulls back, I don't know if it will. Right? Like California bros are going to wake up and ape this thing. Thread Guy is going to shield the fuck out of this. This will be 30 today, maybe, with Thread Guy. Well, shit, that might be enough for me to top blast right here. Thread Guy's going to shield this. Of course he will. Actually, what's his coin worth? Cutie, buy a Node Monk. Do it, man. This is going to be your Node Monk floor in a week or two. And it's going to get so stupid, it could be your floor today. It won't be, but I mean, it could. It's going to get real stupid over in Bitcoin. Real stupid. And it's going to happen real fast. Good fucking Lord. Cappy rips to almost 900. Jesus Christ. I sold way too early. Whatever. Get over that shit. We won. Yeah, I don't know. This is another one. If it pulls back to a certain number, may just have to get back in. Oh, good shit. I mean, Tyler's got a few Node Monks now, I think. Let's see. Let's check Tyler. Tyler has at least one Node Monk. This will be his second, but Tyler's been a Node Monk guy. Node Monks are going to fucking cook. Yeah, this is weird. Tyler's already got one. I'm pretty fucking sure about it. Yeah, not his first. I think he has a few. And he wants a wizard. I mean, guys, ETH Cabal coming for ordinals. It is the most obvious play out there. Anywhere right now. The most obvious play. And Tyler's got motion. He's going to send this to 0.07 today. Again, the price of that King Node Monk is going to be the floor of these probably today. This is like, it's just the easiest play right now is this shit. And the guys holding are, they believe. I know some guys are spooked a little by how low things got. Maybe some of them are looking to exit. I definitely talked to people who lost faith. They lost some conviction. But a majority of people believe. A lot of the ordinals holders really believe this shit. Let's see if Tyler kicks off a little run here. So that's, which one was Tyler's? That king one's going to look like a really good sale or a good buy, I should say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not his. I'm pretty sure, unless he's flipped out of his other ones, I'm pretty sure this is not his first. Like, I'm really sure about that. He bought this 45 minutes ago. Let's see if he did it on like a fresh wallet too. Yeah, he did it on a weirdo wallet. Like, Tyler's definitely shilled these before. So yeah, he either sold them or separate wallet. Yeah, okay, here we go. 9 months ago, he bought this one for $20,000. Yeah, so he's already got. So he's just now he's trading. Well, let's see if he sold. Um, yeah, I think he did sell this one. Or he transferred it to a vault. Yeah, I think he transferred this. All right, now we're stalking Tyler. Yeah, okay. It looks like he sent that to like a one-off address. DeYank, good morning, man. I do think they'll launch a base token, unless they want to be supportive to ETH and they just say ETH is the token. You know what I mean? Actually, Tyler, maybe he's got a loan on this too. Who knows? But yeah, CJ, totally that. He's definitely got at least one. Man, I don't like Cappy. I'm not happy it's doing what it's doing. GG's for you guys in it. I sold too fast. Fuck. Of course that's how it'll work. Yeah, Sense are gonna rip. So Gravity's, in our idiots group, we've got somebody asking about Sense, asking if I think it's a good hold still at 1,000. I'm like, fuck yes. It's basically, you could argue it's the best NFT on Bitcoin. You could argue that. And I think at the very least, it's top 5. It's definitely top 5. I wouldn't sell it for 1,000, especially if you're going to sell it there to go gamble on something you're less sure about. Like, I'm sure about Sense. You guys, I think, are sure about Sense. I would not be selling a Sense at 1,000, although it's a win probably. If you're up, nice, good. But I think Sense will be 10,000 each. I think Sense are going to 10x. I'm pretty sure they're going to 10x. Let me just double check what they're at. Yeah, I mean, I really do see Sense at 0.1 plus 0.1, anywhere from 0.1 to 0.25, and they could go beyond and get stupid. They definitely could, but 0.1 I think is like my target. They'll get to 0.05. So if it's 1,000 now, I think you're looking at 5, 6, 7,000 for it. I think it's a really safe play. I think Sense is like risk reward wise very safe. Big reward. Would love a bunch of those. But yeah, let's keep our eye on these node monks after that Tyler tweet. So here's Tyler. This is after his tweet. It doesn't mean it's him, but he's gonna rip. Also, I see a lot of talk about Taproot Wizards and that their volume is artificial, and it might be, and all whatever. So be it. I hope it is. I would love to see the team supporting the floor. I think that's cool. By the way, thank you, John and Luna, for the retweet. Appreciate you guys. All right, let me just see how this coin is doing. Hanging 11, 12 mil. Take some profits, guys. Come on. Dump this thing. 7 and 9 would be cool. 8 to 9, whatever. Somewhere there. Somewhere there I want. Tyler's fucking great. Tyler's really, he's a good trader. And he's definitely cabal and got the insider kind of scoops and all that shit. He's a great dude. Tyler's a great fucking guy. We got like huge missed opportunity not getting to work more with Tyler. We had chatted a few times and like face to face about doing a show. Dude, at one point, I think I've told you this a few times, but at one point we were chatting, me and Sammy were chatting about doing maybe a once a week like market show, like me, Tyler, Sammy, and there was somebody else that we were thinking too. That would have been fucking wild. That would have been so cool. But Tyler was at one point going to do, when we had the Slam X, like network of creators. Tyler was going to be on there, and then he went on vacation. Whatever. This shit doesn't matter. But anyway, it could have been really fucking cool. I don't think we had our shit together enough to get that stuff cooking, but could have been cool. And the point there is Tyler's a really fucking good dude. I really like him. Like class act. Fucking Cappy. God damn it. I think Cappy can go to 5. It can do more. I mean, Cappy can live in the mills. I should have sold half my bag, not the whole thing. Anyway, we'll watch for new entry. And I do not hate the Gorb House play. Try to stick to what I, know and have been watching. I'm watching. Man, now I want to just keep an eye on Node Monks. Like Tyler can get this cooking. It's such an obvious play, dude. It's such an obvious play. It really is. 0.05, 0.06 now. I mean, God, you have a potential 10x in these. And talking about within the next, 5-6 months, it's so possible. I kind of am betting that that's what happens. 0.5, 0.6. And I do think they're going 1+. Maybe not this time around, but maybe. Well, maybe. I don't know. We're going to have a magic season here. We really are. And unlike 2024, a year ago when those saw that 0.9, unlike that time, you're going to have a lot of people here, a lot more people here with a lot more money. It's the setup for this part, this market, whatever this is good, whatever we call this, the setup for it is so much different than last time. You did not have a bunch of rich dudes. Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir. I don't even know if you believe that. I hope you do. But yes, I agree. And I'm just going to say, I believe if Node Monks get to 1 and Puppets get to 1 and Quantum, right? If all those things happen, then to me, it's Taproot Wizards to 2 or 3. I cannot shake that. Even if it's small chance, I can't shake that that's a chance that can't happen. That's what's up. English, that's what's up. I believe it. I know it. And I believe higher. Joe, are you fucking with me right now? Are you playing with my emotions right now, Joe? I gotta hear. Are you messing with me? All right. This is my guy. Now we're on the same page. Now we're English. What happened? What happened? I feel this like weird fucking. What am I feeling here, English? What just happened to us? This is like that Step Brothers moment. Did we just become best friends? The fuck happened here? Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. I'm not betting that Wizards go to 2 or 3 or 4. But I know it could happen. I know it could happen. I know that out of all the possibilities, like, okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? Picture this. Wizards are going to 1 no matter what. Yes. Okay, Avengers Endgame. I'm like fucking Doctor Strange, and I'm going through all the fucking alternate timelines, and I'm like seeing all the different outcomes. And I'm telling you, bros, there's one outcome. There's the one scenario. There's the one scenario where it happens. I see it. I see that reality where Taproot Wizards are 2, 3, 4, or 5, and Node Monks and all these others are 1. Joe, you're all good. I'm fucking with you. Joe, I love honey badgers. I think they're one of the most underrated NFTs on ordinals because of what we're talking about here, right? Because I think Node Monks are special, and I think Node Monks are going to 0.5 or 1 at some point. I think they're going to cook this cycle, and I think by next cycle, I think they're special. I see them at Node Monks at a 1 Bitcoin floor, or I'm still thinking through US dollar equivalent because it's just so, who can guess this stuff? It's just guessing. But Node Monks will be like more than $100,000. I think there'll be hundreds of thousands. And I know when everybody's talking about Node Monks like they will be today, we'll watch it play out today. If Node Monks start all over the timeline kind of thing, right? When that happens, you will always see honey badgers in the replies. You'll always see honey badgers in the replies saying, but you guys aren't the first 10K. I know you're saying that, and you're saying that's why you're worth so much, but we're the first 10K. And here's why. I love honey badgers, dude. I have like 12 of them. I love them. It was my first ordinal I bought. First Bitcoin NFT I owned. Minted them. Love them. You guys, I fucking love you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Man, this is it. And what's going to happen is we talk about it. Very few else on the timeline talk about these kind of numbers. We do it. And slowly you're going to start seeing others come out with these predictions. You're going to start seeing it. You're going to start seeing the timeline going, what if? And they're going to start doing what English did, comparing it to other collections who did it before. And people are going to realize, oh, it's happened before. So now we can start using logic and say, well, it did happen before. And also, oh, Node Monks did get to 0.9. Oh, you know what? I mean, if Bitcoin's 200K in 0.9, let's say they get there or 1. And I know what people do like little adjustments, but like, well, that means they can get to a 200,000 floor. And then they're going to be like, but that's still not as high as CyberKong's got. And that's still not as high as Bored Apes. It's still not as high as these others got. They'd be like, but it's different. It's a Bitcoin thing. It's a next level special thing. And I'm sorry, but people are going to go gamble and fucking FOMO into these things and chase it when it's 0.057. They're going to roll the dice on that, hearing that others think there's that kind of potential. Same way that people are going to FOMO into Bitcoin, yes, at 120,000, when they start hearing Michael Saylor saying it's going to 1 million, though, guys. Like, you didn't miss it. And then the normies go, well, fuck, okay, I didn't know that they thought it could go to 1 million. I didn't think that's possible. Well, now I'll get a little. I'll buy a few $1,000s worth. And the same thing's going to happen with Node Monks. Wait. You guys are telling me you actually believe it can go to, it's not just Udi saying it. You think Node Monks can go to 100,000, 200,000? Oh, well, shit, now they're starting to move. Let me get on that train before it leaves the station, and they go by, and then the next guy does. And it's just, again, human nature. That's how it works, and that's how it's going to work. And Taproot Wizard's probably going to be at the top of that list. There's so fucking few of them, guys. And here's the thing. They just minted more recently, right? So you start thinking, well, they don't have the provenance, right? Like, yeah, no, I get that. And the early stuff matters and blah, blah, blah. And supply matters and unit bias matters. It all fucking matters. Be like, they're newish, though. But they're not. That's the thing. They're not. They're not. They were inscribed very early. That's the cool thing. That the community's been around for years, right? That they were inscribed forever ago. Their inscription numbers are in the, hundreds of thousands? Like 100,000? 140. They're all like somewhere in the 150 ballpark. They were inscribed really early. They are the provenance play. They had the community there from the beginning. They're there. They have it. They got it all. And no, they're not Node Monk early, but they're a couple months later. Barely later. Node Monks were December, I believe. No. Not December. January, February. These are like a matter of weeks later. These are weeks after node monks. In fact, some of them might have been inscribing around the same time, maybe. And if it's off by a few weeks, so be it. These have the provenance. Some of the earliest ordinals, some of the earliest Bitcoin NFTs that will ever exist on the blockchain, with one of the biggest communities in the Bitcoin ecosystem, with one of the loudest voices in the Bitcoin ecosystem too. Wizards are one of those really obvious plays. And the opportunity was when these pulled back to like 0.15. That was crazy. Actually, did they get to 0.13-ish or so? 0.12? I think they did. I think there's a whole lot of oopsie kind of shit that happened here. Yeah, I think he's got to like 0.11 even. Fuck, man. And I will say it now, and I've said it many times, and I'll stand by it. The same way people said, fuck, I fucked up not buying Bitcoin. And oh, fuck, I fucked up not buying punks very early on when nobody got it. And it was hard to understand. I fucked up. I should have known. I'm not going to miss the next one. Right? We always say that all the time. I'm never going to miss the next one. Now I know. And I'll tell you what, it's going to happen again with Taproot Wizards. People are going to miss it and be like, oh my God, I fucking did it again. I'm going to kill myself. Like, I suck. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is going to be the next one. Like, it was so obvious. A fucking iconic NFT on Bitcoin. And I tried making excuses of why it wouldn't matter. It's going to happen. It's so sad. Many tears will be shed about Taproot Wizards. And whenever I say Taproot, I'm including everything else too. I'm including monks and Puppet. I'm including all of them. Because, man, put all those collections together and you're still talking about a 30,000 edition collection if you combine all of them. Punk's got this $200,000 floor with 10,000 of them, right? Out of all those collections, Wizards, Monks, Puppets, OMB, Quantum Cats, 30,000. There's 30,000 across the whole set of those. And I look at them like a set. I look at them like they're a set. It's why I have another bizarre prediction. It's not that one of the collections goes to, one Bitcoin and becomes the punk of Bitcoin, because I think that's stupid. There's one CryptoPunk. There's one CryptoPunks, nothing else. But if we're looking for something that has the value of CryptoPunks, I might argue that it's not one collection on Bitcoin. It's all those that I mentioned. It's this collection of 30,000 of the most significant early Bitcoin NFTs. And that the whole thing, and that each collection will be treated like rarity inside the bigger set. And so maybe Taproot Wizards are the rarest of the bunch. And then it goes to Quantum Cats or Node, whoever it is. I look at it like that it's a 30,000 edition collection that is looked at like CryptoPunks. What's up, Musty? Don't mind us. We're just FOMOing into, Bitcoin NFTs. They deserve it too. All right. I'm going to regret having sold my Cappy bag. And so I'm probably just going to dump everything I own into more Futcoin. That's probably how it'll go. Oh, hey, we got our Butcher entry here, maybe. At 9. Okay. That was probably it at 9.5, 9.2. It can do that again. I would love to see somebody else take those profits, baby. Come on. You deserved it. You did it. Finally, you were early to a thing. You deserved it. Go buy yourself, I don't know, a nice Spyderco Sage 6. Go buy yourself a Switch 2. Oh, funny enough, I went to the store yesterday. No. You're not going to get me now. Although I believe in it, but no. FOMO into Based Angels. They are in that. So I got the top tier collections. The next ring down is Honey Badgers and Based Angels and Floriforms and like that realm. Those are going to cook as well. We'll cry together. Yeah. English, where'd you get out? I got out yesterday at that pump. And it was just the timing, dude. I had to get to my computer. We were going out shopping and my wife, she's like, can you move some money over? And I did. And I just looked at my wallet. I was going to grab some USDC and I saw Cappy was way up and I dumped it. There you go. Hey, you won. I dumped it like 350, 400 and all of it. I'm like, I'm not going to round trip like I did Gorb and all these other things. I sold it all. And I'm like, but this is going to be the one that sends. And here it goes. But Okay. So because we're at the store and because I need to reward myself, I have to incentivize myself to keep going and go make some more money, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna go look for a Switch 2 today, or I'm gonna get the knife, or I'm gonna do like right. And I don't want to Switch 2. I'll never play it. I'll never fucking play it. I'll play it for 5 minutes and be like, I hate this thing. I'll never fucking play it. But I like justified it like this. If I do that and I never touch it, well, I spent the money that I gave myself to spend. So now I don't need to think about anything else. There's no more spending, right? So like I was okay with that. Anyway, we went shopping. We went to Sam's Club, went to Target, and none of them have a Switch, which was good. Which is good. But they had a Switch 2 on display at Target, and there were some kids playing it. My daughter said they were staring at me like I'm a fucking weirdo. Which yes, like I'm probably really creepy to look at IRL. I don't think people know what to do. And anyway, I saw it in person, and I'm like, I hate that thing. I don't want it. I hate it. Only problem is, I'm pretty sure. So okay, when I got off the stream yesterday. When I got off the stream, I went to Walmart to see if they had any in stock, and I realized it literally has a timer here. Check this out. Check this out. Great. Check this out. If I order, they'll deliver it within an hour, and I can pick it up in the store. Oh, fuck me. I had like, I went to the page, and right when I saw it, it was in stock to buy whatever, and it said delivery today if you order in the next 15 seconds. It was right at like noon Eastern time, and I'm like, fuck, and too slow. I didn't make it. But I could do it right now and get it today. Oh God, boys, tell me to not. I can finance it too. Oh my God, I'm gonna do it, dude. Am I gonna do it? Should I not? I saw it in person. I didn't want it. Oh, this guy. This guy. Look at that, dude. That's so cool. Dude, good for you. I fucking love that. Just English is awesome. That guy is fucking. If you guys don't like know him, he's fucking awesome. He's such a cool dude. Like it has been a how do I what a treat pleasure fucking getting to know you and work with you over the past years, man. Like real talk. Um, except the PP thing. Except for that. Other than that, um, oh, dude, question for you, old guys. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna do it right now. God damn it. Oh, this is so bad. Delivery in as soon as 1 hour. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm doing it. Shit. This is so stupid. Oh, this feels bad. This feels fucking awful. Because I actually did buy a knife, right? Like, dude, I can get it in 30 minutes. Fuck yes. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've done in a long time. It's gonna get me going. It's gonna get me really fucking working for them bags. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm doing something stupid. Maybe. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I justify it this way. Don't give me shit if this is like the worst thing to do. I'm gonna finance it so it's $50 a month to then decide if I want to keep, return, flip it, whatever, and then just pay it off whenever. Because I can. I can definitely do it. Stupid. It's a bad decision. It's what I do. I'm doing it. It's so stupid. This is a bad idea. All right, let's see if I qualify. I have garbage credit. I'm not going to qualify, and then I just have to buy it. I have spending power. I have $2,500 in spending power. Approved. Fuck yeah. Okay, now I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I wish I could put this on screen. I just don't know if it shows anything. Okay. Let me see. Continue to check out. This is so dumb. I'm never going to play this thing. I'm going to look at the chat and just see if I can be talked out of this. That's what I used to do. I used to go wait in line for consoles and I used to do all that shit. I made good money doing that stuff. So dumb. Is banana topped? Probably. No, we'll see. We'll see. No, being totally honest, just don't know. Just don't know. Oh, okay. It's good to see you, by the way. What's up, sugar girl? I don't know. I don't know. I think I've maybe never seen you here, or maybe once. Good to see you too. Oh my god. Okay, just thought of something. Hang on. Okay, now I'm confused. Place order. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to do. Okay, one pay. I think I just ordered it, and it's coming in 30 minutes. Make sure I leave a tip. This is so stupid. I'll sell my banana and cover it. There we go. I need to make sure I tip this person. That's the only thing that actually really matters. Almost there. You have to start over if you leave. I don't know what kind of tip I left. Any of you ever checked out on Walmart? Will it let me adjust the tip? Fuck it, whatever. Oh, this is so dumb. Fucking why? It'd be funny if I, after the fact, realized that I bought like the OLED switch. Like just totally fucked it up. Huh. That'd be cool. I bought it. What a fucking idiot. Oh, I feel gross. I feel gross. Bro, I know what I'm going to do when my knife comes. I must cut myself, dude. This is awful. Why? Ugh. Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart bundle. Oh, I saw this in person. I hated it. Whatever. Playing some Mario Kart today. Oh, that was not smart. Okay, but oh, this is so bad. Now I got to work extra hard. I don't think you can flip this for much. Like, it's not worth it. I think that's the thing. I can return it. I mean, Tubby, I can just. Okay, that's a good point. I can fucking put this on eBay and make 95% of my money back, if not 100%. Or like Craigslist, whatever. I can just sell it local. Absolutely. Yeah. So I can make like $100 off it, but then eBay fees and all that shit. There's no downside. You know what? There's no downside to this. There's no downside. If I keep it, if I love it, I keep it. It's incentive to keep the grind going, right? If I hate it, I flip it, get my money back. Hey, I feel good. All right, we're gonna be playing Switch here in an hour, in like 30 minutes. This is stupid. This is so dangerous, dude. The fact that I've been looking for one of these for a month, and it's nowhere, and I can click and it shows up at my door in 30 minutes is fucked. Bro, I went, how autistic are you guys? Do you ever like mouth, like jaw hanging open, staring at a wall, go in a zone for like an hour? And I don't even know, it's some like weird, like meditative trance. Do you guys ever do this? I used to do it a lot. I don't do it often now, but I need to because it's a good place to be. I get a lot of thinking done. So I found myself doing that yesterday, and I was in that meditative, fucking weird, trancy thing. Dude, it's the best carbon, right? If that's something you do, if that's something you don't do, I don't think you know what you're missing out on. It's a special zone. It's like flow state. It's like this meditative flow state, and time passes, and you have no fucking idea. And anyway, I was thinking yesterday about how weird it's going to be when everything is connected. A thing here that on the other side of the country or the world that has nothing to do with it are still connected online, because if this thing has anything it needs to query from this thing or needs to know about it, AI is going to route it and know the answer in a split second. If like inventory is like, accessible anywhere in the world, like this place has got inventory and this person wants it here, and then they're going to ship it though from like right here. And then like, it's just weird. I just feeling how everything is going to be so connected and so instant. And we're not far off from that. I bet we're 10 years off from that. Like everything instant, everything knowing everything about everything instantly. It's so weird. It's coming. It's going to get so cool. It's going to get so cool. Oh boy. You guys want to see the knife I bought? Now I fucked up. I want to spend a little. Now I spent double. All right, I gotta sell something. Oh, my family's gonna think I'm fucking crazy after going out shopping and telling them I don't want to Switch now, and they're gonna wake up and I'm fucking sitting in my undies playing Switch. It's weird. You know what the one game is I want to get for this? Believe it or not, is Wii Sports. The old Wii Sports game, like bowling, tennis. They got it on here, which is awesome. Now we're looking for games. This is so dumb. This is unbelievably stupid. Bravely Default is an amazing game. Oh, do I need a memory card with this? I think I need a memory card. I think I fucked up. I think you actually can't even play it without this card. It supports it. I think if you want to play like Switch games, you need a card. It's reported that the Switch 2 internal memory can hold about 4 games. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, John, for real? Wait, have you never played a Zelda game? They got a Zelda movie coming out. Hey, there we go. Let's pay for that Switch here today. This is so dumb. I'm a fucking idiot today. Don't do what I do. Other than buy ordinals, buy a lot of ordinals. Also, somebody made a comment about ordinals I saw when I was in fucking that zone. Hey, Andrew. Andrew, are you still here? I swear somebody made a comment about ordinals, unless I'm dreaming it, because I dream it. Oh. English, I lost it. English, he had that comment about superior. Oh, I remember. Okay, random question. This is totally unrelated to everything. For you old people, you fellow unks, okay, do you get real fucking tired now? Like real tired, like kind of out of nowhere? Where like I used to be endless energy, like this level, all fucking day, never tired, no naps. I could never nap. And now when I get like 8 hours into my day, I'm fucking dead. I'm like dead and need to sleep and like it's I don't know if that's getting older thing or if it's I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I really don't like it. Damn, I think I missed my entry here. Whatever. We'll nibble here at point. Oh, this is stupid. This is too high. I missed it. You have more energy now. What the fuck? Yeah. Actually, that's not. No, I like it here. Damn, would have been nice. Damn, it got. Fuck. Okay, well that's good to know. I just need to get moving more. I get so tired now. 8 hours into the day. Part of it is like getting up at 4 every morning. Like that's part of it. Yeah, I would never wanted to be nap guy. Also, I don't ever get in the sun. That's part of it. I probably got like negative vitamin D. Yeah, okay, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. I don't get the 8 hours. I'm not doing 20K a day. I have not lifted in months. So I'm just doing all the wrong things. Okay, where's my sweet Zora? Yeah, and I want that bad. I need it. I know I need it. I know it. I need it. Right, I got tested for that years back, and it was like really starting to drop. And I was getting some kind of injection, but it wasn't test. It was a thing that's supposed to stimulate test, and it wasn't working. And then COVID happened, and I never followed up. I think my test is negative. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's negative. Oh yeah, guys. Okay, keep doing that. Yeah, you can bring us back to 7, 6, 7. You can do it. I don't mind getting in here though. Exercise. Okay, more exercise. I can't believe I fucking bought a Switch. Wait. Do you for real? Okay, that's awesome. I really need to. I gotta find somewhere a doctor I can go and get it. I swear mine's negative. I feel it. You know the way you okay. You know when you used to hear people talk about what that feels like you're gonna like whatever. There was a description like what that feels like. I'm like, oh, every single word there is what I feel. So it's that. Yeah, it'd be great. I gotta get on some test. What's up, boo? Hey, you know what I did? Yeah. I didn't get a Wii. Yeah. It'll be at the door in 30 minutes. Walmart. I don't even know. I have no idea. I just clicked buttons. Yeah, I just clicked till it got here. I hate it. That's the thing. I can return it if I check it. If I hate it, well, no, it's if I hate it, I return it. If I love it, I keep it. If I don't give a shit and I'll never use it, there's very little downside. I'll make most of it back or whatever. Anyway, no, I could return it for. I mean, if I want to sell it like on Craigslist or something, I don't know. Damn English, I got to move out there, man. It sounds perfect. All right. Again, lost the train of thought. Okay, we're getting into VV. Sunlight, I think, is the biggest thing. Yeah, I think I need that. All right. Dump it, bitches. Come on. We can touch 6 again. Okay, so Andrew's not here anymore. I was gonna. I've asked Andrew to come on the show, and he said yes, and I want to see if he wants to come on next week. He's cool shit. And Andrew wears dresses, and I think that's cool as shit. Hang on, let's pull up Andrew. I think that's who was in here, right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. That was our Andrew. I'm assuming so. It's the only Andrew I know. Maybe it's a different Andrew. Maybe it was. Fuck. But I know Andrew's in Kongs too. Okay. Hey, our boy Cons, who, by the way, could be something really cool. I got to touch base with Cons and like see if we get this like locked in. But Cons is building out this like AI marketing thing. He's partnered with Pudgy Penguins. He's partnering with I think Moonbirds too. Going to make him an agent that is more lifelike in markets. He came on my show and I'm like, after the show, I'm like, dude, how about I got an idea. What if I promote your project every day and make you like the sponsor of the show? And for me, you make me a promoting agent. You make me a Huda agent or like a Swarm Report agent that promotes the show. And he's like, yes. So we just got to touch base and hopefully lock that in. That would be so fucking cool. That was the question, dude. How many ordinals do you own? That was it. Carbon, a couple hundred, I think. I think a couple hundred between like shitty ones and nice ones. 100 to 200, and I'm not sure exactly, but somewhere in that ballpark. Somewhere there. Yeah, it's just a bunch of wallets and things spread out. But here's the most important thing. If somebody tells you they got hundreds of ordinals, it doesn't mean it's because they're like fucking ball. Well, shit, I was just gonna say it's not because they're balling so much, right? Early ordinals were basically free. That's the one thing people like misunderstand too. Is like honey badgers were basically free. They were a couple bucks, to cover gas. Um, like a lot of these things were free. I have so many free ordinals. And it was just like early NFTs because they became worth something. Well, you sold some and then it's just funded your whole thing. Most of the guys in early are riding this on, riding free. By the way, I saw these human whatever thingies actually up a little bit. Exactly. Wait, I think my Switch might be here. Hang on. Do you guys realize how fucking crazy life is? I did this 20 minutes ago, I think. Did I do that 20 minutes ago? I'm not in a city. Like, right? I'm in the middle of nowhere. 20 minutes ago, I ordered this. That blows my mind more than anything. That's absolutely fucking crazy. How the fuck does that happen? Okay, I gotta make sure he got a tip, man, because I just... Bro! Shh! You're not on the show. I didn't invite you on the show. You're not my guest today. Shush. No, they do have a tip thing.
I'm gonna have to take it back.
Okay. Let me check. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Why is that crazy? It's 4 minutes away. You could have gone and got it yourself.
I'll look later. Whatever. That's the I've never ordered something and have it come that quick, and especially something like this.
Do Instacart. That's how it works.
Oh man.
That person's sitting in the parking lot waiting to get an order.
We got her going. She won't stop now.
Now I'm gonna go sit in the parking lot.
Bro, weird. All right, I feel like I don't want to do this yet, right? Because that ain't fun. I don't know. Fun for me. Okay, now I want to sell something. You know what I mean? And just make sure I take care of business. It's already here, Benny, right? Like, it's so nuts. Like, that is... I've never had something come that fast. Even if I do Amazon in the same day, it's usually at nighttime or something. I've never had something show up. Guys, fucking fifth. Hang on, let me look at the clock. I ordered this at 10:06. Wait. 9:58. Wait, no, actually later than that. Okay, 9:57. So, I mean, literally 15 minutes, maybe even a little less. That's crazy. And the weird thing too, Benny. So it's like, I just did that right on Walmart. I didn't go on like a DoorDashy or anything kind of app like that. It's just walmart.com, and there's an option for delivery today. And that's it. Hey, boo, I love you. Bring down the heat. Yeah. Talking to you, girl. Yeah. Okay. So it's small town and the Walmart's 10 minutes down the road, but yeah. Okay. What do we do now? What do we do? Do we go play? Do we go return it right now? Just walk it right back down there? Wife's heading out to buy a new truck. So reasons why I'm so sure the market's about to get awesome or I'm about to be fucked. Again, I wouldn't have done this 2 months ago or a month ago. You know what I mean? That makes more sense now. Makes way more sense now, man. But 2 months ago, I wouldn't have done it. Now, it's just a thing that is a sign that things are changing a little. Reckless. Stupid. Okay with it. It's part of my, that's part of what makes me me. You know, we're gonna have to do a day where she comes on the show. And I try to get my kids on all the time, which would be so cool. Especially my middle daughter. I think she would do it because she likes crypto. I would love a day of her, like, on the show. Like I think she would love it. I think she'd be super nervous, but like she's so fucking cool. They're all cool. They're all cool. All right, dude. There's not much in the box. It's the dock. It's the controllers. It's the fucking thing. Not much to it. It's cool. All right. This is weird. I'm excited about feeling like the little side thingies. Dude, I remember that Spaces Beanie did. I wish he did that more regularly. Like a lot of us here, like we have kids, and a lot of us thought it'd be cool to get a kids focused, like alpha group together. We called it Kidiots, right? Like they're all coming. We know that. Ooh, that is kind of satisfying. They're all coming. Like, why not help them come, get here safely? Ooh, this is, dude, way bigger than the old Switch. Feels way sturdier too. It's heavier. No. Beanie has a daughter. Beanie's daughter he had on. She's like 15 or 13 or something. Dude, Kidiots would have been perfect, dude. Oh, I'm going to have to figure out my Nintendo account password and stuff. Wow. This feels awesome. Like, this feels great. I didn't touch it yesterday. The kids hogged it. I was the kids wouldn't let me play. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Oh, did I say her daughter? Yeah, my bad. His daughter. Yeah. This would be cool if so I have a second webcam and I was thinking about setting up like a different angle and start like doing different perspectives. It'd be cool to have like a top-down thing. Reason being is no, actually, hang on. This is gonna go somewhere it shouldn't. But no, I mean, if I had a top-down one, you'd see how excited I get about ordinals. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I'm saying? Ooh, the kickstand is nice. It's way sturdier. Detach the Joy-Con. Let me see. Hang on. Hold the release button. All right. Oh, nice. I like how these come off. It's got like a little button you push and it like pushes the thing off. I like it. Okay. Oh, it wants me to do this all like... Yeah, all right, hang on. Okay. Oh, these feel good too. They're bigger. Yeah, they're cool. Oh, the Pokemon thing's out really soon, isn't it? Okay, choose a style, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, update happening. But you know what? Like, I'm going to have to figure out my Nintendo account. Oh, God, this means I got to subscribe to the Nintendo, whatever it's called, the service. Also, I thought this comes with a camera, like a video camera. I thought like you basically video chat with people, but that must be a whole separate thing. And I'm probably going to have to get that Zelda game or Wii Sports. There's going to have to be a game here. This is crazy. Oh, you can transfer data from your Switch. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, I got some work to put into this, so I'm going to put this aside for a few. Did we make the Zora trade? Now I'm a little lost. Yeah, fuck. Did we miss? Did I didn't make the trade, did I? I totally fucking didn't do it. Do I like it at 9? Oh man. Well, somebody else is going to dump here, but does that happen before we get back to 12? Man, worst time to be distracted. Unless somebody else dumps around here, which would be great. 11, 10, 9. We have about 40 to an hour and 40 before the West Coast is like up. So I wouldn't be shocked if we get a dump here still before then, but I think it's game on then. Okay. And so I do want to keep that off to the side. I'm going to show you. My wife doesn't know I bought the knife. That she's going to get pissed about. All right, I'm like real fucking excited about this thing. Really excited. This is called the Spyderco Sage 6. I should be a salesman. Spyderco Sage 6. Out about 2 months ago. They have a regular release of it, $200 US, and they have a sprint run, a limited edition release of it, 300. The limited edition has a carbon fiber handle and upgraded SV90 steel. It's like a satin steel finish. I don't know these terms. I just regurgitate what I read, but it's pretty nice. I love the sounds. I love that sound. The opening. I don't know how to open these knives with my middle finger. These guys, like, I can do the thumb flick. I can't do the middle finger. I'm going to learn that on this one. But this is interesting. This has a really interesting lock where a lot of these things have like a liner lock where you open the blade, the like liner inside pushes and keeps the blade fixed in place. And then you take your thumb and you just push it aside, right, to close it. This has got a button there that actually pushes the liner lock to the side. So it's called a compression lock. And so because of that, you can actually push the compression lock, flick the knife open, and it works the other way. So you push the button and you flick it closed. So like super fidgety. Yeah. So I was just wondering. Oh man, I'm so fucking excited for that thing. Okay, so now for me, yesterday was one or the other, switch or that. Now it's both. Fucking funny how that works. She'll be mad about that. Yeah, she will not be happy. But then I'll show her my Taproot Wizard. I'll show her the Taproot Wizard. She'll be okay. Guys, anything else happening? Are we excited about anything else? What a stupid day, Jesus. I would love to see another big dump down, and then I'm in. It's bad. I promised myself it wouldn't be like that this time. So what I did last time, do you remember what I did last time, Dead, to make sure that didn't happen? I made a sacrifice, like very for real did. English, I have 2 wizards shared with Henry. So like Henry owns one outright, and then there's 2 more wizards that we share half. One of them we bought at the full mint price 0.2, and the other we bought at 0.1. So when we sell those 2 wizards, he keeps an extra 0.15 out of all that. So we share 2 wizards. So between all together, we got 3, 1 fully his. So yeah, I have half of 2. And it might just work. I just keep one, he keeps one. Either way, he gets extra money when we sell. If we sell. So anyway, last cycle, I sacrificed something to make sure I didn't go crazy, and I did actually pretty damn good. I smashed my Xbox with a hammer. I would not allow myself distractions. And that was such a cool time. No TV, no games, no nothing. Smashed the Xbox with a hammer. And my kids thought I was crazy and that I was like pissed and broke it. And I wasn't. I smashed it because I just didn't want it around to even tempt me. And so probably tomorrow I smash the Switch. No, what I might do is move the PlayStation up to the kids' rooms. That's not distracting me. I don't care about it. And I kind of argue that the Portal ones are better because I like a game that I can play in 15 minutes. So this might just work out better. Damn, that's a big buy right there. Yeah, dude, I'm happy about the wizard situation. Worked out well. 2 halves. Means I won't like max out what I can make off this thing, right? Because I don't think we'll sell 2 at the top. I think we'll sell 1 on the way up. Maybe keep 1 for the long haulers. I don't know, but yeah, either way. And what I'm really trying to do in English, the reason I never sold some of my other stuff like the GBC is because I knew right away it would just go to pay him back, and I'm like, I didn't want to when I believe there's more to come for those. I didn't want to sell them now when it could cut into my debt with him, more. Yo, another coin that I think is probably worth watching still and maybe playing, maybe is this unstable coin USDC with a partnership with like Pump Fun and like creator rewards and stuff like that. There's something there. They've announced it. I'm still holding that. I think Cappy Fuck Coin, Fuck Coin, and fuck, was there something else? This one here. I'm not attached to this. This could go whenever. Cappy, I'm watching. Cappy, I would like another like an entry. I would love an entry back into there. All right, last let's peek on the timeline again. I'm going to keep an eye on the Jack coin. Fuck. Not the biggest deal missing right here, but yeah, this should do well. Any of you guys have predictions on visualized value? Also, again, this August and say I believe that is coming. I do. I think we're gonna have a really fucking fun month. I mean, honestly, a fun few months coming. So really looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, Cats, we're having fun. Cats, you missed something absolutely ridiculous, dude. 100 mil English, you're a fucking character, dude. Cats, you missed something so ridiculous. It's actually very possible with Jack. It's very if there's one look, if Jack decides he wants to lean into the thing, into that token, and make it a part of his ecosystem, 100. Totally possible. If Jack is more like he just doesn't talk about it and kind distances from it, then then maybe no. So Cats, I got the itch to like look for a Switch too. I've talked about it here and there, and I just got the itch to look again. And so I went on Walmart.com and they had it in stock. And the weirdest thing happened is in 15 minutes, it literally showed up at my door. It's fucking insane, dude. This like literally checkout to it being at my door, 15 minutes. Like not an exaggeration, 15 minutes. It's bonkers. I don't have any NatCat, but I like I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jack. Here's the cool thing. Jack is very much Jack is very like what's the word? Business minded. And Jack likes to make money. If he can find a way to spin this into something, he can do it. He can do it. Yeah. Jack could really do that. Right. Brought to you by Walmart. Yep. All right. I think I'm gonna go and set this bad boy up and play my 5 minutes of Mario Kart and go back to Walmart, return this thing. So fun day ahead. I'm just doing one last little scan out there. I think we're good. How long? Oh yeah, we're 3 hours. Pretty good. Dude, I didn't know. I didn't know. Dude, I feel that now. Yep. Anyway. Hit the like on the way out and come subscribe over on the channel. It's Inside NFTs on YouTube, and then tomorrow. Hey, there you go. Very cool. He's a different kind of dude. Thank you guys. Subscribe here. Monday through Friday, I'll be live on the Crypto Slam channel. So if you're not subscribed there too, definitely hop over there, subscribe. I have guests every day of the week. Cyber Sentry tomorrow, Quant Fun coming up Tuesday, Ring Fence Wednesday, Mo from Animoca and Legend coming Thursday. Friday, you guys are the co-host Friday. So should be fun. Guys, have a great day. Market looks primed, looks ready. I think we got the fun shit coming. Keep your eyes on Visualize Value. Keep your eyes on Cappy. Keep your eyes on Fuckcoin. Keep your eyes on, at this point, everything. Everything. Ooh. All right. There's a good shout. Barry, good morning. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.